Teresa. Now, you guys vote like that and we'll drag you along.
I want this stunted slime in my sight again. This turn of events is unfortunate. We must accelerate our plans. Begin landing your troops. My lord, is that legal? I will make it legal. And the Jeddah, the Chancellor should never have brought them into this. Kill them immediately. Yes, yes, my lord. As you wish. Captain, load shields up. Sorry, Dioxys. They must be dead by now. Destroy what's left of them. Oh, excuse me. Check it out, Corporal. We'll cover you. Roger, roger. Oh, blast them. What is going on down there? We lost the transmission. Sir, have you ever encountered a Jedi Knight before? Sir, well, no, but I don't seal off the bridge. Yes, sir. That music playing, panting, indistinct whispering, male voice. At last, Snoke trained you well. I killed Snoke. I'll kill you. Male voice. My boy. I made Snoke. I have been every voice as Snoke you have ever heard. As Darth Vader inside your head. Male voice. The First Order was just the beginning. I will give you so much more. You'll die first. Male voice. I have died before. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. KYLO Ren. What could you give me? Everything. A new empire. The might of the final order will soon be ready. It will be yours if you do as I ask. Kill the girl and the Jedi and become what your grandfather Vader could not. Lightsaber turns off. You will rule all the galaxy as the new emperor. But beware. She is not who you think she is. Who is she? Thunder rumbling. Dash. Game pieces chittering. Dash. Chewbacca grunting softly. Are you ever gonna go? He can't beat us every time. Apparently he does. How does he do it? This guy right here? It's cause he cheats. Dash groans. I'm kidding. Oh, come on. Take your turn. Poe, you're 250 years old. Finn, you're taking forever. That's cheating. Poe, of course you're better than us. Finn, that's why we think you're cheating. Electronic chiming. Chewbacca grunting. Don't worry. We're not gonna turn it off. Chewbacca groans. He's cheating. Definitely. Claude, I hope you fix that surge. Claude responds in alien language. T-5. Dash. R2-D2 chirps. Finn. R2-D2 chirps. Bulio, good to see you. You got something for us from a new ally. A spy in the First Order. A spy who? I don't know. Transfer the message. Get it to Leia. Hurry. R2-D2 chirps. This could be big. R2-D2 chirps. Beeps. Pilot locked on target. Finn, we're about to be cooked. We're almost there. Beeping. Poe, we got it. How do we thank you? Win the war. Dash. Chewbacca groans. Sorry. I'm sorry. I know. Finn, you're supposed to be getting rid of those. Hey, Brennan. Mom, I'm watching the thing with the lady. I'm leaving. Okay, I'll be home around 11. Bye. Mom, bye. Brennan, let's slowly get those hips up. Good. Now, hold it right here. Great. Hail. I'm leaving for the conference. And leave me money for pizza. Dad, yeah, here's $20 on the hall table. Do not order pay-per-view. But what if I want wings? You don't need wings. That's not enough. Dad, the RTI cochlear implant is the state-of-the-art implantable hearing device due to its input processing of sound via the speech processor. But the most exciting new development is the external processor, which fits directly over the ear, which eliminates the need to put your face between those breasts. I'm sorry, I'm so lost, and this never happens to me. My name is Robert and I play racquetball. I collect coins. Sweet Jesus. I love Korean food. I am Nancy Huff. I know how to make tandoori chicken. I contribute to NPR every single year, and I love the movies of Rob Reiner. Pilates changed my life. I have a boat and I want to retire and sail around the world. I love the sea, and I drive a Mercedes, and I have a 40-year-old son, Dale, who still lives at home. What did you just say? I knew I shouldn't have told you that. I have a 39-year-old son named Brennan, who still lives at home with me. I would like to thank all of you for being here with us on this fantastic, wonderful day, and I would like to raise my glass, Dale, and I want to welcome you to our home with open arms. Get a room, Dad. Oh, or Cree. Dale. Well, as you all know, my youngest son, Eric, couldn't be here because of an important fishing trip, but my other son, Brennan, was going to be moving into his own place. He was recently let go from his job at PetSmart, so he is gonna be living with us. I wasn't fired from my job. I was laid off, but you wouldn't know the difference. I didn't want salmon. I said it 4 times. Sweating is horseshit. Somebody's awfully quiet back there. I'm not gonna call him Dad. Brennan, you're 39 years old. I would not expect you to call him Dad. Well, I'm not going to, ever. Even if there's a fire. Robert better not get in my face, because I'll drop that motherfucker. Jesus, Brennan, I'm just saying, I think you gotta think about your options. I know that you are technically married now. That does not mean that they have to live here. Dale, I think it's time for a change for both of us. Dad, we're men. Okay, that means a few things. We like to shit with the door open. We talk about pussy. We go on riverboat gambling trips. We make our own beef jerky. That's what we do. And now that is all red. We literally have never done any of those things. Suicide Squad 2016. Chow time. It's time. Floyd, step up to the door. Dinner time. Only my friends call me Floyd. You ain't got no friends. Floyd, what's that? That is called loaf. It's got a little bit of Pasquetti in there. Toenails. That shit. Everything a growing fella needs. Like you. I'm here. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you a secret? Yeah, one day, somehow, someway, I'm gonna get out of here. And I'm gonna rain down on you like the Holy Ghost. And you just threatened a staff member. Yeah, you have. Do something. Let's have some fun. His ass. Open the goddamn gate. Come on, guys. Don't waste my time. Sector C. Pull your heads out of your ass. Boss is on deck. Open it. Bravo 14. Open perimeter fence. Stay back. If she moves, fire her up. Alright. You're gonna come down from there or what? Yeah, look at you. You know the rules. Hotness. You gotta keep off these bars. What? These bars. Yeah, those bars. Oh my god. You are really in bad shape upstairs, lady. Gonna come in here and tell me that, or are you too scared? Come on. I'm bored. Play with me. You put 5 of my guards in the hospital. Honey, no one's gonna play with you. You sleep on the ground. I sleep where I want, when I want, who I want. Oh man, I love you. Alpha 1. Hit her. Come on, man. You're 6'4". She's a tiny little girl. You got a choice tonight. What we got here? We got chocolates, strawberry, or vanilla. My job is to keep you alive until you die. Do you understand that? Spring break. That is just a whole lot of pretty and a whole lot of crazy. The world changed when Superman flew across the sky. And then it changed again when he didn't. Our sun is dying. Mankind faces extinction. 7 years ago, the Icarus Project sent a mission to restart the sun. That mission was lost before it reached the star. 16 months ago, Robert Capa and a crew of 7 left Earth frozen in a solar winter. Our payload, a stellar bomb with the mass equivalent to Manhattan Island. Our purpose, to create a star within a star. 8 astronauts strapped to the back of a bomb. My bomb. Welcome to Icarus 2. Icarus. Yes, Dr. Searle, please refilter the observation room portal. Enter up or down. Dr. Searle, down. Oh, my. Icarus, closes this to full brightness. At this distance of 36 million miles, you are observing the sun at 2% of full brightness. 2%? Can you show me 4%? 4% would result in irreversible damage to your retinas. However, you could observe 1% for a period of not longer than 30 seconds. Alright, Icarus, I'm gonna reset. Filter to 3.1%. Well, it's invigorating. It's like taking a shower in light. You lose yourself a little, like a flotation tank. Actually, no, look, what is it? I am so worried for that boy. Joe's going to be okay. She was everything to him. Jack's going to step up. He's a good man, but he's never had to be a father before. I don't think he understands Joe. How long did Elizabeth work there? 5 years? No, I think it was 6. What do you think was in the coffin? Jesus, shut up. I am just saying, because of how she died. You guys weren't wondering that. No, I am eating macaroni salad. I was wondering about that too. I heard it crushed her completely. Steel beam, those things weigh a ton. Literally. I don't know how you guys can eat. Try a turkey roll and you will discover how. Lucy, down, get down, Joe. You seen Joe? Bet Joe's not going to want to do my movie anymore. What? Why do you think what? The story is about the living dead. His mother's not a zombie. She's dead, shithead. These turkey rolls are pretty good. Told you. I just want to talk to you, Jack. Get him out of here. Hey, Daynard, would you just wait a minute? Hey, Jack, just let me know. Get out. Hey, Jack, I knew this was a mistake. Jack, Joseph, I will be home soon. Oh my god, that was the longest day ever. Here, what's this? New scene. Check it out. Detective Hathaway has a wife now. I don't know. I think it might make a better movie. Hey, I need a better storyline and production value. Guys, hey guys, Martin barked all over his locker today. It was the grossest one yet. Oh my god, shut up. I never seen so many colors in my life. So who's going to play the wife? Jen, no way. I told you what she did with my top hat. Okay, what wife? Alice Daynard. I was returning that book on codes and ciphers. She was in the silent reading section, and I asked her if she'd play Hathaway's wife. Wait, you talked to Alice Daynard? Like, we're not supposed to talk at all in the silent reading section. Shut up. It's for silent reading. She said, yes, we're filming tonight and she's driving. Driving where? That was a really good zombie murder. Yeah, but no, man, I'm just saying if you own a beach property, right? Do you own, like, sand and the water? Nobody owns the water. God owns it's God's water. What if someone walks onto your beach, right? Let's say if you do own it. No, man, you don't own a beach. What you own is sand on the beach. Man, here, man. What if there's a naked girl on the beach? That girl's not yours. You don't own a girl. What if she breaks her foot on your property? She could sue me. Oh shit, holy shit, ditch it, man, ditch it, dude. Can you eat it? The whole bag. Okay, hey, while you're at it, those are shrooms, dude. Come on, man, just eat it. I hate to ask, but, for the team, can't eat that. No, throw it out the window. Okay. Alright, I'm doing a drop. I'm going for a drop. Just opening the window. It's gone. We're cool. It's cool. Up. We're dead. Alright. Windows down. Put the windows down. Alright, we're cool. Did you see that? It must have been, like, a double homicide or something fucking cool. It was freaking out for nothing. Man, I almost had a heart attack. Mike, you didn't eat both those bags, did you? Come and get it. You must have eaten, like, $100 worth of pot, and like $30 worth of shrooms. Man, is the man. So, I'm gonna need $130, you know, whenever you get a chance. Fuck, man. That's not really cool. Man, is that the same car? Man, do I look hot? Yeah, here they come. Click on it. Just lick it or something. Cool. License and registration. Officer, I know that. License and registration, please. The Regis. You know how fast you were going? What? How fast you were going? 65, 63. Officer, ISNT, the speed limit 65. Yeah, it is. Where are you boys headed? Canada. We're going over the border to Canada. Or some French fries and gravy, sir. Routine. Canada. Yeah, hey, I was doing some research for next year, and I think I figured out which website I want to subscribe to. The Vactastic Voyage. Which one is the Vactastic Voyage? The Vactastic Voyage is the one where they find random girls on the street, and they invite them into a van, and then they bang them in the van. It's like $13 a month, and you get access to other sites. Like one's Latina, one's Asian, you know, there's one for fetishes, like feet and pee and shit and stuff like that. That's disgusting. You're like an animal. I'm disgusting? You're the weird one, man. Don't make me feel weird because I like porn. You're weird for not liking porn. I'm normal as shit. Sing on people. That's normal. Even, I'm not saying I'm gonna look at it. I'm just saying that it comes with the site. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna be into 10 years from now. I'm just sick of all the amateur stuff. I mean, like, if I'm paying top dollar, I want a little production value. Like some editing, transition, something, some music. Yeah, well, I'm sorry the Coen brothers don't direct the porn that I watch. They're hard to get a hold of. Okay, plus your parents are gonna be looking at the bill. Dipshit. Yeah, you're right. I probably should pick the one with the least dirty name. What about, like, Perfect 10? Something like that, you know, like Perfect 10? Because that could be any number of things. They can't really get you for that. That could be, like, a bowling website. Yeah, but they don't really show dick going in, which is a huge concern. I didn't realize that. Plus, have you ever seen a vagina by itself? Not for me. Thanks for taking him. Said, no problem, Jane. How are you? Good. Beautiful. Don't touch that. What are you? I'm not a piece of meat. You two are funny. I can't imagine what you're gonna do without each other next year. Evan told me you didn't get into Dartmouth. I got into some schools, some pretty good ones, so I'll be fine. You gonna miss each other? No. Miss each other? No, thank you. I don't miss each other. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep every night. Me too. But I'm out partying. Go to school, boys. Bye, Mom. Bye, Jane. I am truly jealous you got to suck on those tits when you were a baby. Yeah, well, at least you got to suck on your dad's dick. Seth, you can't park in the faculty lot. Don't be such a virgin. Man, I gotta get a Red Bull before class. You're being an idiot. You shouldn't have parked there. Fuck it. I'm about to graduate. They should be sucking on my ball sack. It's the least they could do for stealing 3 years of my life. Oh, fuck me. Look at those nipples. They're like little baby toes. It's not fair they get to flaunt that stuff, and I have to hide every erection I get. You know what I do? I flip my boner up into my waistband. It hides it and it feels awesome. I almost blew a load into my belly button. I mean, just imagine if girls weren't weirded out by our boners, and just, like, wanted to see them. I mean, that's the world I one day want to live in. It's been 2 years since I've seen an actual human female nipple. Shauna was 2 years ago now. Yeah, I guess so. She was insanely hot. Exactly. She was too hot. Okay, that's what sucks. Stop the bus. The story of my life is not for the faint of heart. Thanks. But like any story worth telling, it's all about a girl, not that girl. Hey, you don't think that is a girl? No, it's about this girl, Jill Johnson. Ever since I can remember, I've been in love with her. She barely knows I exist. Yo, I'm here, man. I got you a seat down here. I'll call y'all back. Everybody, what's up, man? Hey, dude, I'm so psyched for this class trip. We about to see some real serious cutting edge shit. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, you got any C batteries on you? Yes. Got that new sandwich from Sony in my backpack. Wi-Fi. Yo, you got to forget about her. Look, let me show you something. She not even looking at you. If I could just tell her how I feel. Look, Rick, I already told you. You're never gonna get with Jill. Alright, seriously. seriously, she hangs out with the popular crew, and nobody messes around outside their group, man. Come on, that crew stuff isn't real. Hell it ain't.
So both times you guys went to tribal council, it was like all-out war, and I told you never give up, right, girl? You did. Not till the end. This is now Samburu tribe. I'm not on the Samburu tribe. The red is a red herring. It's a false front. I'm still on Baran, and so is Lex, and so is Tom. We've been herding a castrated bull, is what we've been herding. And there, we've got a queer and 2 girls as tight as a banger hide. And I don't think we can get rid of Brandon. I think we're gonna have to try to go for Lindsay. She's a whiner, but, hell, they're out here doing. We've inherited a camp that ain't done nothing. I think Brandon's got at least a vote against him, though. You think that? I think Frank voted for him. Hey, you guys didn't do 3 hours, did you? I tried. I thought we were out there for at least 2.5. Let's don't get caught huddled up. I hate this game. 1 vote against me, and I'm out. It's not even a question. I guarantee you, none of these people have 4 votes against them. We have to anticipate going to tribal council, because we're outmanned so drastically. If this challenge is in any way physical, I don't see the point in playing. We will lose, but I think we will lose today. Yeah, Why? Because they have Silas and Clarence and Ethan. Oh, man, the good part about it is, that me, Lex and Tom, have no votes against us. Good morning. How are you? So no matter who they pick, we should be okay as long as we pick the one of them that has votes against them. Tom and I and Lex have all sort of whispered a little bit. They talk too loud, though, too. You've got to watch because of the eavesdropping, of course. Goes both ways. Birds screeching. Whoa, birds. God. But, we all like Brandon the best. Well, I mean, that's not true. I like Kim a lot, too. But Kim is just so much more of a physical threat. And then Lindsay, everyone thinks is really annoying. Oh, well, it'll be alright. I got me a tick on my ass. It's no big deal. It's just broke. This is going to be hot. Alright, you gonna scald me? You want to check your finger? I can do it. Put it right here. I think he's just gonna pop right off when I get him. Groans. Hold still. Okay, that's hot. That's really hot. Lindsay had a tick on her butt. And tell you the truth, when a woman had trouble on her butt, I told her that's just what I was made for. Groaning. Ow. It was one of nicest jobs I've had to do here so far. Oh God. Okay, let me check him. Looks like he's already moving. He's not happy. Is that alright? Son of a. I think pretty soon we can pull him. He's just going to come out. Alright. Did you get him? I got him, and I got his head, too. You did? Are you sure? Yeah, thank you. I think it was good for her and good for me. It was kind of a refreshing reward. Goats bleating. Getting my first look at the reformed Samburu and Baran tribes. Not near as much talking today as there has been in others. Alright, let's get to today's reward challenge. For a lot of the people, indigenous people here in East Africa, goat herding, it's a way of life. A pretty simple challenge. Got 40 goats in there. They've been marked 20 with Samburu colors, 20 with Baran colors. The first tribe to get their 20 goats into their own pen at the finish line wins the reward. Here are the rules. 1 gatekeeper from each tribe. That person will stay in your pen and they're responsible for getting your goats in and keeping the other tribe's goats out. Here's what you
around. Look, you got your jocks, the ball, and nerds, emos, protos, the Scarface Society, sexual predators. Yeah, of course you got the Rick Punchers. Yeah, they knew. You know what? Who cares? Cause we got our own crew, me and you. Mr. Mills, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? Fine. I suppose you want to see it again? If you don't mind, you know where it is. Oh yeah, if I charged you $1 every time you came to examine the machine, you'd probably own it. It's the one all the pros use. Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Gwen Stefani. Really? Who's Beyonce? Just kidding. I'll take it. Excuse me, sir. The adult party's in the front. I'm Kim's father. Excuse me. I work for her father. Real father. It's okay. Cyril, I got it. Hello. I am Lenore. Just wanted to give Kim her present. You're letting the kids have their space. Put it with the others. I want to give it to her myself. Still having trouble following the rules. Oh come on, Lenny. I've asked you not to call me that. Excuse me, Lenore. My darling. Hello. Sweet. Happy birthday. I was telling your father how we arranged the presents. Here. It's bad manners to open the one, not the others. Go on. Open it. Cool. A karaoke machine. Hell, I figured she wants to be a singer. When she was 12. Ryan, we've moved on. Thank you, Eddie. My pleasure. I still want to be a singer. Don't tell mom. You got it. Here. One for the book. Guess how fast we're going now. I don't care. I'm having a baby. 105 miles an hour. You believe that? Reese, you just passed the hospital. The baby's coming. He's coming now. Alright, hold on. Okay, but I think he might be stuck. Grab onto something. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's a baby boy. I'm happy that Waffle House was okay with me coming here to talk to y'all about my day today. And y'all, that's pretty much, in a shell, what it's like to manage a Waffle House. Ma'am, I don't know what else you want me to say to them. And I'm also gonna need to know where your commode's at. Okay, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you. Okay, next up is Ricky Bobby. Ricky, is your father here? No, ma'am. I haven't seen my daddy in years. But my mama say he's out racing cars. And well, dipping his wick in anything that moves. Okay, kids, that's enough. We're gonna move on to Brennan. Don't pay them no mind. Ricky, thanks. Shake and bake. You'll be my best friend forever. This job is like as a prison guard. Excuse me, darling. smiling. I'm Reese Bobby. I'm here for career day with my son, Ricky. Hey there, wait, man, you got big. How long's it been? 3 4 months? Dash 10 years. Dash 10 years. Man, I gotta lay off the peyote. Mr. Bobby, there's no smoking in here. It's alright, I'm a volunteer fireman. Okay, I am a semi-professional race car driver and an amateur tattoo artist. And the first thing you gotta learn if you're gonna be a race car driver is you don't listen to losers. Dash, like your know-it-all teacher here. Okay, I think that's enough. Your teacher wants you to go slow, and she's wrong, because it's the fastest who gets paid and it's the fastest who gets laid. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You people are in the wrong on this one. So in the wrong. This is egregious. Do you hear me? Egregious. We were cellmates together. You got payback coming. Dad, don't listen to these people. Ricky, you're a winner. You got the gift. Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last. If you ain't first, you're last. See you when you're grown up. Dad, come back. Dad, it's a hot one here in Talladega, and this crowd of over 180,000 is enjoying one heck of a day. Yo, Harry, he got the caution. Bring it in for a pit. Let's work on it. Alright, Ellis, let's go. Looking good. Yes, I'm on. Keep it up, baby. Alright, way to go. Go, way to go. Nice jack work, Ricky. Shake and bake. Out. Shake and bake. Terry, it's all on you, bro. You go, baby, go. Wait, what are you doing? I gotta take a piss. Go. It doesn't matter. Lucius, you're in last place. Relax. Jeez, I gotta go take a whiz. Get off my ass. You see, this is what I'm talking about. That's why this group right here is the laughing stock of NASCAR. Face it, I suck. It's not always bad to be in last place. There's some things we can focus on. 1, we tried hard, and 2, we're still dear friends. Glenn, shut up. I see Terry. He's having a chick. English by substance. Submitted here is the story of a little boy and a magical Christmas wish that changed his life forever. It began in 1985 in a town just outside Boston. It was Christmas Eve, and all the children were in high spirits. That special time of year when Boston children gather together and beat up the Jewish kids. Hey, Green Baba at him. But there was one child who wasn't in such good spirits. Little John Bennett. One boy in every neighborhood who just has a tough time making friends. Hey guys, can I play? Get out of here, Bennett. Lost Bennett. Get out of here, Bennett. Bennett, it lost. John longed with all his heart for that one true friend that he could call his own, and he knew that if he ever found that friend, he would ever let him go. Well, as it does every year, Christmas morning finally came. All of the children were opening their gifts with holiday glee, and for little John Bennett, Christmas Day brought a very special new arrival. Wow. I guess Santa paid attention to how good you were this year, huh? Aw, Merry Christmas, John. I love you. Talks. I'm gonna name you Teddy. John became instantly attached to Teddy. There was something about that bear that made him feel as if he finally had a friend with whom he could share his deepest secrets. I love you. I love you too, Teddy. You know, I wish you could really talk to me, cause then we could be best friends forever and ever. Now if there's one thing you can be sure of, it's that nothing is more powerful than a young boy's wish, except an Apache helicopter. An Apache helicopter has machine guns and missiles. It is an unbelievably impressive complement of weaponry, an absolute death machine. Well, as it turned out, John had picked a perfect night to make a wish. Teddy, hug me. You're my best friend, John. Did you just talk? Don't look so surprised. You're the one who wished for it, aren't you? Yeah, I did wish for it. Well, here I am. You mean, we get to be best friends for real? For real, forever and ever? Sounds good to me. John was just about the happiest boy in the world, and he couldn't wait to tell everyone the good news. Mom, Dad, guess what? My teddy bear's alive. Really? Oh, subtitles by Explosive Skull. www.opensubtitles.org. Hey, we live in a twilight world. We live in a twilight world, and there are no friends at dusk. You've been made. This siege is a blind for them to banish you, but I established contact. Bring you in or kill you. I have 2 minutes. Make up your mind. Where's the package? Go check. Stay. No friends at dusk. Huh. You'll do. Get him to the rally point. Swap clothes. The Ukrainians are expecting a passenger. I've never seen encapsulation like this. We don't know how old it is, but it's the real deal. Did you have an out? Service tunnel to the sewer. Take this. Take him. Take his exit. I don't trust ours anymore. Can you defuse that? It's centrally synchronized. Are there more? Covering their tracks. Taking out the audience. They're just the cheap seats. That's not our mission. Mine now. Walk away. You don't have to kill these people. That wasn't one of us. I'll take the hell. Go. A man can be trained to hold out for about 18 hours. So your colleagues will be clear by 7 o'clock. He didn't last 18 minutes. He didn't have anything to hide. You were smuggling a nobody. It's risky. Or were you counting on this? CIA issue. Spare yourself once they clear. Almost 7 o'clock. It's running fast. We have to put it back 1 hour. Get it out. Welcome to the afterlife. You've been in a medically induced coma while we got you out of Ukraine and rebuilt your mouth. The suicide pills are fake. What? A test. They pulled my teeth out. Did my team get clear? No. Private Russians, we think. Somebody talked. Not you. You chose to die instead of giving up your colleagues. We all believe we'd run into the burning building, but until we feel that heat, we can never know. You do. I resign. You don't work for us. You're dead. Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival. Whose? Everyone's. There's a cold war, cold as ice. To even know its true nature is to lose. This is knowledge divided. All I have for you is a gesture, in combination with the word tenet. Use it carefully. It'll open the right doors, but some of the wrong ones too. That's all they've told you. That 3 billion human lives ended on August 29, 1997. The survivors of the nuclear fire called the War Judgment Day. They lived only to face a new nightmare. The war against the machines. The computer which controlled the machines. Skynet sent 2 Terminators back through time. Their mission, to destroy the leader of the human resistance. John Connor, my son. The first Terminator was programmed to strike at me in the year 1984. Before John was born, it failed. The second was set to strike at John himself when he was still a child. As before, Resistance was able to send a lone warrior, a protector for John. It was just a question of which one of them would reach him first. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. You forgot to say please. Get him off me. Pull it out, take it. Hashtag now. On the day I was born. Can't let you take the man's wheels, son. Now, get off before I put you down. Hashtag she said, leave this one alone. Hashtag she could tell right away. Hashtag that I was bad to the bone. Hashtag bad to the bone. Hashtag BBBB bad. Hashtag BBBB bad. Hashtag BBBB bad. Hashtag bad to the bone. Hashtag broke 1,000 hearts. Hashtag before I met you. Hashtag I'll break 1,000 more, baby. Hashtag before I am through. Hashtag I wanna be yours, pretty baby. Hashtag yours and yours alone. The future has not been written. There is no fate but what we make for ourselves. I wish I could believe that. My name is John Connor. They tried to murder me before I was born. When I was 13, they tried again. Machines from the future. Terminators. All my life, my mother told me the storm was coming. Judgment Day. Connor. The beginning of a war between man and machines. 3 billion lives would vanish in an instant, and I would lead what was left of the human race to ultimate victory. It hasn't happened. No bombs fell. Computers didn't take control. We stopped Judgment Day. I should feel safe, but I don't. So I live off the grid. No phone, no address, no one and nothing can find me. I've erased all connections to the past, but as hard as I try, hell can't erase my dreams and nightmares. I feel the weight of the future bearing down on me. A future I don't want, so I keep running as fast as I can. Anywhere, nowhere. Oh, hey God, are you okay? Do you want me to call 91? Our 5-day forecast. Next up, the tree girl from Elkerton. After living in a tree for a year, Rihanna Hummingbird Holmes comes down. Unlike Julia Hill, Holmes' forest was leveled, though she saved a giant redwood tree. How are you? I want to thank everyone who sent food and letters of support, and the mentally handicapped child who sent me these poems. She read my poems. Thank you. Dimples, come on in the house. Morning, Mrs. De La Rosa. Dimples got out again. I let him out. You have a good day now. I am a warrior. I am a warrior. On your left, well, boys and girls. This is the most important room in the station. This is the most important room in the station. This is the most important room in the station. The police evidence room. The police evidence room. It's where I work. Are you a policeman? It's where I work. Are you a policeman? Evidence file clerks work closely with real policemen, so you're not a real policeman. As soon as I swear, then you don't learn to share this honey, I'm gonna give you a real whoop-in. Now go on. Is the doctor in? No doubt about it. What's ailin' ya? That Elmer. I eat too much cheese. Now I can't burp. Can ya fix me? Granny dang. Before I sign anything, I want to know how much money we're talking about. Mr. Clampett, there's more petroleum in your swamp than there is in all of Kuwait. Not bad. Mr. Clampett, you are sitting on the biggest domestic oil strike in history, and when you sign these contracts, we're going to pay you $1 billion. Do you have anybody who can advise you on these contracts? Cousin Jethro's coming tomorrow night for Sunday supper. He's the one with the learning. He went to school at Oxford. Jethro. Yes, did you fix those bare-ass bones brakes like I told you? Of course. I pulled them off yesterday. The new ones are coming in the mail next week. Jethro. Howdy, Granny. Oh, you dead blame simple-minded Yahoo. Your crack bucket head's emptier than last year's bird's nest. Your head was filled with dynamite. You wouldn't know how to blow your nose. You. Granny. Just get out of my sight. Now, Jedediah, you're fixin' to be the richest man in this here county. Look at how you live. Why, your land's overrun with snakes and skunks. You got no TV, no telephone, and no radio. You're right, Earl. You're living in paradise. No, Jed, paradise is someplace like Beverly Hills, California. You got swimming pools, and movie stars, and smog. I reckon it's a small hog. Now, if you're not gonna think about yourself, think about your daughter. You need to get remarried, Jed, and she needs someone to teach her womanly ways. She's running wild. If anyone finds this, it means that my plan didn't work, and I'm already dead. Evan, I think he's in here, but if I can somehow go back to the beginning of all of this, I might be able to save her. Evan, we're gonna be late again. When did you ever care about getting to school on time? They're putting up pictures for parents' night. Don't worry, you'll have plenty of time. Is Dad gonna come? You know the answer to that. Can't he just come out for one day? We've been over this 100 times. It's too dangerous for him, but Lenny said his dad's coming, and Tommy and Kylie's dad. Okay, I get the point, but I'm not so bad, am I? No. Okay, have a great day. I love you. I'll pick you up later. Gotta go. Bye. Mrs. Treborn, I need to speak with you. Can it wait till tonight? I'm late for work and I think you really need to see this. Tommy, leave Lenny alone. Don't make me send you to Mr. Wojtek's office. I was gonna show this to the principal, but I thought I should talk to you first. What is it? Yesterday I had all the children make drawings of what they wanted to be when they grew up. Most of them made drawings of what their parents did, but this, I don't understand. Evan did this. Can I keep this drawing? Oh, of course. There is one more thing, Mrs. Treborn. I feel bad even mentioning. What? When I asked Evan about the drawing, well, he couldn't remember doing it. I don't want to go. I don't like this place. Mom, I think it's creepy. I promise I won't make any bad pictures. We're gonna be fine. Okay, he just wants to do a couple tests, that's all. You'll like him. That's good. You're doing great. Just tell me he hasn't inherited his father's illness. I'm sure the test results will come back negative. There's something else you can do to monitor his memory. Anything. A journal. Just have him write down everything that he does. And I'll tell you what, the storm system's still moving west. What are you looking at? Caroline. The wind. Mom, they say the hurricane is coming. I'm on a boat. I'm drifting. Can I do anything for you? Mom, make anything easier? Oh, sugar. There's nothing left to do, is what it is. Finding it harder to keep my eyes open. My mouth's full of cotton. There, Miss Daisy. You're gonna scratch yourself to ribbons. Do you want any more medication? Mother, doctor said you could have as much as you want. No need for anybody to suffer. A friend told me that she never had the chance to say goodbye to her mother. I wanted to. It's okay. I wanted to tell you how much I'm gonna miss you so. Mom. Oh, Caroline, are you afraid? I'm curious. What comes next? They built the train station in 1918. My father was there the day it opened. He said they had a tuba band playing. They had the finest clockmaker in all of the South to build that glorious clock. His name was Mr. Gatto.
You're playing for a nice little home here. 3 egg-laying chickens, 1 rooster. For the winning tribe, certainly a big decision. You can either use these guys for their eggs and have fresh food every day. On the other hand, you may attract predators at night. I'll give you a couple of minutes to pick your gatekeeper. We'll go. All right, guys, here we go. Survivors, ready? Oh, leading, bells clanking, yelling, whistling, whistling, bleeding, yelling. That's 1, Baran, that's 2, that's 3, Baran, you're at 4, Baran at 5, Baran, that's 6, Samburu, that's 1, Baran at 7, Samburu, you got 7, Baran, you're at 8, Baran, you're at 9, come on, baby, come on, that's 10 for Baran, that's 11, Baran, 9, Samburu, what have you got, Teresa, Samburu, you got 14, 16, Baran, 17, Baran's got 17, that's 18, open up, 19, that's 17, Samburu, 18, Samburu, 20, Baran wins. Whoa, yeah, cheering, chickens and plenty of feed. You guys got to carry these home. If we can carry those goats, we can carry those chickens. Yeah, nice job, congratulations. Thank you. Sorry, baby. Frank is in 7th heaven, killing a chicken tonight. I know it. Yab. Oh, well, we'll beat them next time. Yab. Who? Seeing our old tribe mates now being against us was kind of weird in the beginning. You know, it was definitely annoying to see Silas and Frank were really, like, blocking us from getting into the little coral girls. It was frustrating just because it's, like, Silas, you know. It's somebody we were working together with, and now he's working against you. So it was very frustrating. Sniffling. This sucks so bad. I know. Sniffles. Silas, too. It's how it is. I mean, there's nothing we can do. It's luck. We didn't know this was going to happen. Can't vote for me. Sniffles. There's no stability out here. It's just, like, walking on eggshells every second. A&D. It just gets frustrating. It's really draining. I mean, we're hungry, we're tired. You know, we just had this new team appear, and we're all stressed out, and I'm just emotional over it all. You know, I've made these great new friends, and I'm so excited to leave with this experience, because it's awesome, but I'm not ready to leave yet and I'm terrified. I don't want to go. I don't care. Right now, all I'm going to tell all of you is we are winning immunity if there is a challenge tomorrow, and there is. No doubt about it. She just doesn't think about strategy at all. She just runs her mouth, and she's, like, right now, she's just running scared they're going to vote for her. And she doesn't care that we're trying so extra hard, Kim and I, to keep that from happening. You guys, I almost cried when I saw Silas. And then after the challenge, I wanted to punch him out. I will find a way to get them to vote for me tomorrow. As long as you all we have to stick. Do you want to read that book again tonight? You can't let one of them watch while you're reading the book. Yeah, I'll watch first watch. Who cares? I'll just say, you guys, can I do first watch tonight? And you say, yeah, I'll do it with you. And let's just leave it at that. When you are, like, doing everything.
Mr. K. He was married to a Creole of Evangeline Parish, and they had a son. Mr. Gatto was, from birth, absolutely blind. When their son was old enough, joined the army, and they prayed God would keep him out of harm's way. For months, he did nothing but work on that clock. One day, a letter came, and Mr. Gatto, done for the night, went up alone to bed, and their son came home. They buried him in the family plot, where he would be with them when their time came. Mr. Cake worked on his clock, laboring to finish. It was a morning to remember. Papa said there were people everywhere. Even Teddy Roosevelt came. It's running backwards. I made it that way, so that perhaps the boys that we lost in the war might stand and come home again. Home to farm, work, have children, to live long, full lives. Perhaps my own son might come home again. I'm sorry if I've offended anybody. I hope you enjoy my clock. Mr. Cake was never seen again. Some say he died of a broken heart. Some say he went to sea. Excuse me, do you mind if I make a call? Somebody's watching my little boy. Sure. I hope I haven't disappointed you. You couldn't disappoint me. Well, I know I don't have much to show for myself. Find my dark suitcase. There's a diary. Could you read it to me? Is this what you want to do? I tried to read it 100 different times. Mom, it's not exactly. It's just the sound of your voice, darling. Okay. It's dated April 4th, 1985, and it says New Orleans. This is my last will and testament. I don't have much to leave. Few possessions, no money, really. I will go out of this world the same way I came in, alone and with nothing. All I have is my story, and I'm writing it now while I still remember it. My name is Benjamin Button, and I was born under unusual circumstances. The First World War had ended, and I've been told it was an esprit of a kind. Let's do this. That's it. 3 guys. 2 guys on the roof. Every guy gets a share. 5 shares is plenty. 6 shares. Don't forget the guy who planned the job. He thinks he can sit it out and still take a slice. I know why they call him the Joker. Why do they call him the Joker? I heard he wears makeup. Makeup, yeah, to scare people. You know, more paint. Alright, everybody, hands up, heads down. I said, hands up, heads down. Let's go. Pal, I'm making a withdrawal here. I said, hands up, no. Here comes the silent alarm, and there it goes. It's down. Alright, Tootsie, you're taking a dive with me. Down. I said, stay down there. Don't hurt me. Honey, it didn't dial 911. It was trying to reach a private number. Is it a problem? No, I'm done here. Sit down, down. I said, stay down there. Obviously we don't want you doing anything with your hands, other than holding on for dear life. On the ground. Stay on the ground. Nobody make a move. Nobody. Stay down. Yeah, you have any idea who you're stealing from? You and your friends are dead. Is out, right? What? Where did you learn to count? They wired this thing up with like 5,000 volts. What kind of bank does that? A mob bank. I guess the Joker's as crazy as they say. Where's the alarm guy? Boss told me when the guy was done, I should take him out. 1 less share, right? Honey, he told me something similar. He what? No, that's a lot of money. If this Joker guy was so smart, he'd have had us bring a bigger car. I'm betting the Joker told you to kill me soon as we loaded the cash. No, to kill the bus driver. Bus driver? What bus driver? School's out. Time to go. That guy's not getting up, is he? That's a lot of money. What happened to the rest of the guys? You think you're smart? The guy that hired you, he'll just do the same to you. Oh, criminals in this town used to believe in things. Honor, respect. Look at you. What do you believe in? What do you believe in? I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. Mr. Mayor, you were elected in a campaign to clean up the city. When are you gonna start? I already have. Like this Batman. We're hearing he's doing good. Criminals are running scared. No, man. I don't like it tonight. What are you? Superstitious. You got more chance of winning the Powerball than running into him. That's not true. Our men in the major crimes unit are close to an arrest. Hey, words. Mayor says you're closing in on the Batman. The investigation. You see how it's done? Yeah, I think I got the hang of it. Better. The boss will chew my head off if these scores get messed up. Don't worry. We're at 26 feet. You let Jason operate the drill? Yeah, he can handle it. I didn't do anything. Give me your hand. Let go of the drill. Forget it, Jack. It's too late. You're not gonna make it, Jack. Give me your hand. I've got you. What were you thinking? What's happening? The whole damn shelf is breaking off. That's what's happening. What we have found, locked to these ice cores, is evidence of a cataclysmic climate shift that occurred around 10,000 years ago. The concentration of these natural greenhouse gases in the ice cores indicates that runaway warming pushed the planet into an ice age, which lasted 2 centuries. I'm confused. I thought you were talking about global warming, not an ice age. Yes, it is a paradox. Global warming warming can trigger a cooling trend. Let me explain. The northern hemisphere owes its temperate climate to the North Atlantic Current. From the sun arrives at the equator and is carried north by the ocean. But global warming is melting the polar ice caps and disrupting this flow. Eventually it will shut down. And when that occurs, there goes our warm climate. Excuse me, when do you think this could happen, Professor? When? I don't know. Maybe in 100 years, maybe in 1000. But what I do know is that if we do not act soon, it is our children and our grandchildren who will have to pay the price. And who's going to pay the price of the Kyoto Accord? It will cost the world's economy hundreds of billions of dollars. With all due respect, Mr. Vice President, the cost of doing nothing could be even higher. Our climate is fragile. At the rate we're burning fossil fuels and polluting the environment, the ice caps will soon disappear. Professor, our economy is every bit as fragile as the environment. Perhaps you should keep that in mind before making sensationalist claims. Well, the last chunk of ice boy speaks indistinctly. Speaks in foreign language, yelling indistinctly. Come, please, whispering Aziz, flight, good. We start again. When the three planets are in eclipse, the black hole, like a door, is opened. Evil comes, spreading terror and chaos. See the snake, Billy. Ultimate evil. Make sure you get the snake. Yes, I've got your snakes. I got all the snakes. So when is the snake act supposed to occur? Well, this is the 5, and this is the 1. Whispering indistinctly. Every 5,000 years. So I've got some time. Then, snoring, gasp. Stop. You bring them water. Good boy. I will take it to them. Go with God. Be safe from evil. Pack-a-lot. You see here these different peoples or symbols of people that bring together the 4 elements of life, water, fire, earth, air. Around a fifth one. Fifth element. Forgive me, Lord. They already know too much. Glass clinks. Father. Yes. How are you today? Well, Billy, you have some glasses? Of course. Father, I'm so glad to see you. It's the most extraordinary thing. I mean, look, it's the greatest find in history. Yes, you must be parched. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. It's like a battle plan. Here, the good. Here, the evil. And here, weapon against evil. I'm going to be famous. Then let us toast to your fame. Oh, yes, to fame. Salute. You can't drink a toast with water. Billy, in my sack, the grappa. Yes, men yelling nearby. Groans. This I don't understand. But this could be something prehistoric, maybe. I don't know. Wait, here. Children laughing nearby. Oi, look, they're here. Pack-a-lot. This man. This perfect being. I know this is the key. I know it. This divine light they talk about. What is divine light? Aziz, light. Much better. Thank you, Aziz. My lord. Mouthing, growling. Father, this is the most unbelievable thing I have ever seen. Don't you think? Are you German? Lord, come on, you got to stay down here. Yeah, check this out. Prince right here. Reporting live from the home of Dr. Richard Kimball, a prominent surgeon at Chicago Memorial Hospital. Details are sketchy, but we know that Dr. Kimball's wife, Helen, was found murdered tonight. Area 6. Detectives are bringing Drive Kimball out. We assume they will take him to the Area 6 police station, where they hope he can shed some light on what happened tonight. As I indicated, she was found shortly before midnight. We know that she made a 911 call to police, indicating that there was an intruder, or that she was being assaulted. Details are very sketchy. We know that he and his wife, Helen, were at the Four Seasons Hotel earlier tonight, at a fundraiser for the Children Research Fund. Hey, Rich, remember Kara? Nice to see you. Straighten that arm. You'll slice. I'll pro teach you that. My wife. Before I forget. Thanks for the loaner. Keys are downstairs. Any gas in it? Yes. Enough. Alec, Richard Kimball. How are you? Dr. Kimball. Yes, that works too. Absolutely. Anytime. Oh, yeah, I think that's a great idea. Getting the guys to try that project. Alright, knock it off. There's nothing to see here. And you, come with me. Excuse me. Thank you. I was just down to my last joke. You look really beautiful tonight. Thanks, honey. I know you hate these things, but God, I love seeing you in a tux. I just feel I look like a waiter or something. Hello, Dr. Kimball. Yes, it is. Sorry to bother you, sir, but Dr. Stevens just went into emergency or and asked if you can give a hand on this one. Alright, whooshing, birds chirping. Mama, Henry, it's time. Gasps. Which one did you say moved? The one on the left. Oh, gasp. Cooing. Chuckles. You're a papa. You're a mama. Runs. Papa chuckling. Dash. Libby giggles. Laughing. Papa chuckling. Dash. Gasps. You little sneak. Dash. Giggles. Hello, Libby. Dash. Cooing. Dash. Eggs rustling. Dash. Both gasp. Papa laughs. Hello, Buck. Dash. Laughing. He's got your eyes. Chuckles. Get out of there, you little prickle bush. Alright, this is gonna be a big one. Papa. Hello, Arla. Whimpers. Chuckling. Come on out. Gasps. Look at you. Laughing. Buck. Laughing. Whoa. Gasps. That's Clawtooth Mountain. And this is our. Where is my bride? My wedding dress. Quickly, put it on. Soon you'll live your life in jewels and not chains. Come, child. Your groom awaits you. Honeybees. Alright. Honeybees. Alright. Honeybees. Alright. Honeybees. Alright. Honeybees. You ready? Hildenberg. Yes. Great. I have one question. Why am I dressed like one of the Fenmore Foxes? Aren't they our hated crosstown rivals? Yes, but this year's theme is unity. We're all cheerleaders. Oh, fun. Wipe out the foxes. Ugh. Boys are cheats and liars. They're such a big disgrace. They will tell you anything to get to second. Baseball. He thinks he's gonna score. If you let him go all the way, then you are a whore. Culture studies flowers. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. Girlfriend's booty be all wrapped up in licious. All wrapped up. You're pretty dope and fat yourselves. Ling ling. You forgot lunch. Baby pot. Chicken with fried vegetable, bulgogi, and kimchi. Thanks, Mom. Okay, you all learn real good now. Ling ling. Can somebody answer the phone? Oh, dang, that's messed up. Out of all the Korean liquor stores, why did my dad have to walk into that one? I'm returning your papers on the Salem witch trials. I'm sad to report that Eden here, the only, well, that's not fair. I mean, she was the only one who was actually there. Vice Principal Bernard. Oh, Spencer. Film reel scratching. Background chatter. Is this on? Interviewer. That's fine. I can break through walls. I just can't. Interviewer. That's fine. I can't get this on. Interviewer. Mr. Incredible. Do you have a secret identity? Every superhero has a secret identity. I don't know a single one who doesn't. Who wants the pressure of being super all the time? Of course I have a secret identity. Can you see me in this at the supermarket? Come on. Who'd want to go shopping as Elastigirl? Know what I mean? Super ladies, they're always trying to tell you their secret identity. Think it'll strengthen the relationship or something. I said, girl, I don't want to know about your mild-mannered alter ego. I mean, you tell me you're a super mega ultra lightning babe. That's alright with me. I'm good. No matter how many times you save the world, it always manages to get back in jeopardy again. Sometimes I just want it to stay saved, you know, for a little bit. I feel like the maid. I just cleaned up this mess. Can we keep it clean for 10 minutes? Interviewer, I could get to that point. Dash please. Interviewer, we're not finished. Sometimes I think I just like the simple life, you know, relax a little and raise a family. Settle down? Are you kidding? I'm at the top of my game. I'm up there with the big dogs. Girls, come on, leave the saving of the world to the men? I don't think so. I don't think so. Police siren wails. Over radio we interrupt for a bulletin. A high-speed pursuit between police and armed gunmen is underway. Traveling northbound on San Pablo Abe. Yeah, I've got time. Mr. Incredible. What is it, ma'am? My cat, Squeaker, won't come down. Cat meows. Certainly. I suggest you stand clear. There could be trouble. No, he's quite tame. Gunfire, grunts, meows, beeping, sirens wail. Let go now. Cat yowls. Thank you, Mr. Incredible. You've done it again. You're the best. No, I'm just here to help. Over radio. All France 1944. Speak up, Arrow. O'Hara. Gonzalez. Esposito. Johnson. McKinley. Slavosky. 4 prisoners missing. Boris. Check it. Get in there. Get up. I want them in 5 minutes. There are 2 of just coming. They will be with us. 2. Haynes is a deserter. Black man is a murderer. Do not worry, kid. Stay with me. Naradni Abraham. Report to SIP B Company. Special forces have a play at 19H in the Canteen C Company. Soldiers booth. It's not. While we are fools sent to the front. Deserters enjoying a prison. 3 meals a day and no worries. No risks. To shoot only on a court-martial. Investing its appeal until the war ends with slowly and pull it. What is the feeling to be a coward? Do not mind him, Seljana. Who you called Seljana? Bigger. I killed Barker like you. If you try a second time, I am just one time. Ironic playing. Billy, singing. An old man. Turned 98. Won the lottery and died the next day. Nick, why is this shit on the Get Psyched mix? If I don't throw you a curveball, you get bored and the mix loses its intended effect. I want to get revved up and this song isn't doing it. I defy you to crush this chorus and not get psyched. Won't happen. Singing, don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. Book a free ride when you've already paid. It's good advice. Help me out here that you just didn't take. And who would have thought? It figures. Mr. Play It Safe. Classicalence was afraid to fly. Nick, he was afraid. Song continues playing. Bring it home, Billy. Oh, yeah. Go home, Poppy. Yes, we got our jam on now. Jump to it. It was a dry June. It needn't be said out loud, but we need the sale. I'm so confident we'll close this. I'm ordering the Pappy Van Winkle. It's pricey, but I want to spiritually invest in our success. If you didn't order the Pappy, I'd send you back to the car to listen to the Get Psyched mix again. Go over the stat sheet. Bob Williams, married 16 years. Wife Karen, 1 daughter. That's page 1. Let me hip you to page 2. Daughter's name is Skyla. Get into gymnastics. He says on the pommel horse. He don't just tell it, he shows it with pictures. Everyone's searching for something. Right, Bob, love, success. But what's the one thing no one can get more of? Time. Bob chuckles. And you can't fight it? Oh, you don't have to tell me. Look at my little girl. How old is Skyla now? Just turned 9. 9. Skyla's 9. Good lord. How old does that make all of us? Don't answer that, Bob. I was about to answer. Soon she'll be borrowing Karen's
everything for your team. Like, you've got 2 girls that are trying, like, their damnedest to save their own ass. Because they want you to get the vote. Yet, they'll vote with you. They'll back you up and they'll vote for whoever you tell them to vote for. But you have to tell them who to vote for. You have to tell them what to do. You have to tell them, look, you don't need to be so nice today, Kim. You need to be a little bit bitchy, so that they'll have another choice besides Lindsay. Because we're both screwed if do you that. When you have to think of everything, and then all they do is cry and whine and moan, and bitch and complain all the time. I'm just like, it's such a great thing that I'm gay. Because I could not stand to put up with a crying woman now. I couldn't do it. So from your team, Lindsay has 4 votes, or she has more than that. She, has 4. Then me and her, if it came down to it, we'd be tied. I see what you mean because they'll try and hit me. All the immunity challenges are huge to us. This one coming up is just a stepping stone to the next one, especially for Silas and I. We have bullseyes on us, no doubt. So we got to make the most out of having both of us on the same tribe. Take a big lead and then pick off the others one by one. Whispering, if we start telling him to vote for Silas, I don't trust him. I think he might go to Silas and tell him because he's trying to be buddies with Silas. Ethan thinks up over him because he thinks he has, you know. He won't come to one of you guys and say, let's get off the big guy. No, he thinks they're making some bond together. He's very foolish that way. I mean, he really believes that the 2 of them can go into it and win the thing, the 2 of them together. So, I just figured he'd go with him, so I don't think he'll vote for Silas. Okay, I've talked with Kim. I'm like, Kim, this may sound crazy, and I've never done this in my life. I'm an athlete. I go out to win. I've never fixed anything. I'm like, what would you think if we lost this next challenge on purpose? It's going to be very tough for me not to win this. I mean, I'll be honest with you, because I've never done that in my life. Only 2 more immunity challenges before the merger. I talked with Kim and also with Ethan, that if we didn't win this one, that was okay. Immunity challenge is a win-win situation. We win the challenge, great. We don't have to go to tribal council. We lose, we end up going to tribal council, and I get to vote off, you know, my biggest threat. We already, exhales. Take it back. Immunity is back up for grabs. Today's immunity challenge is very simple as it gets. Behind you guys are 20 pieces to a puzzle. The first tribe to put the puzzle back together correctly wins. One key element, you must work together as a tribe. You don't have teamwork, you will lose. For the winners, at least 3 more days in Africa. 1 step closer to the merge. For the losers, another visit to tribal council. Another member voted out of your tribe. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to figure out your strategy. Wait for my go. Tall guys grab the higher pieces. You are the center man. You tell us what to get, and we'll grab it and we'll bring it back. Immunity at stake. Survivors ready? Go. Kelly, where does this go? Just put it down. We're getting to these first. Make it happen. Put that in there. Here, give me. We can go here. We can go here. One can go there. Okay, this goes right here. Move these. Does this go up top? Does this go with the head? This is the head. Come on. In the front. The very front. This right here. This goes here. Where am I going? Where am I going? In that corner. In that corner. By the man. All
up and you'll have 2 beauties on your hands. Lock the door. It's coming. Double digits. Skyla still giving them hell on the pommel horse. Want to see a photo? If it's not too much trouble, let me show you Scott. Look at her. She's really sprouted. Yeah, Skyla's really slimming down. I'll tell you what, she's eating really healthy. Mostly fruits and nuts. Her choice. No telling what this girl on a squirrel diet could end up doing. Win us the gold. Make us proud. Damn right she could. I think she's already made you proud. LD, my friend. Oh, guys, it goes so fast. Like a freight train on the track. Clickety-clack. Now she's got a boyfriend. A guy you'll like, hopefully. Clickety-clack. She's married. Clickety-clack. She's putting you in a home. Oh, laughing. She would do it. She would. Only when you forget who she is. I'm kidding. Oh, laughing hysterically. Sighs. It feels good to laugh about Alzheimer's. You can't control time, but you can manage it. Bob. Chronoshock 13. Whispers. Carpe diem. These babies will fly off your shelf. I know you have 6 stores now, so you'll probably want a larger order than last year's. You're kidding, right? Your business has been folded. I'm sorry. No, there's been some chatter. The last few years have been rough, but who hasn't felt the pinch? They didn't tell you, did they? I thought you guys wanted to grab dinner for old time's sake. Your company is closed. I hate to be the one telling you that. I know that I can't buy the watches because your company doesn't exist anymore, but I wish I could. That's how good you guys are. 1 round of Pappy Van Winkle. Enjoy. Gentlemen. Wow, that is expensive stuff. You know. Do you mind? Say no. Subtitles by Demency. Hey, sexy. Hot. I love that dress. Of course you do. Lorenzo. You made it. There you are. Lena. You've done it again. Well, it's all for you. Bradley. How to mingle. Oh, girls are by the pool. Well, Lena. So, where's the sexy boy toy of yours hiding? I didn't know you were a football fan. Patrick. I've never watched a game. I'm just a big fan of his old underwear ads. Well, he's probably just getting out of the shower. Let me go hurry his ass up. Hey, babe. Start of the 4th quarter, and Owens will throw. He's got Brown wide open. You have got to be kidding me. Honey, just let me finish the game. I'll take you to the movies. Take me to the movies. Hello. There's a huge party going on downstairs. Remember the catering trucks? The valet parkers? Oh, shit, I forgot. I'll tell you what you should forget about football, because it's forgotten all about you. Now, you're gonna put this outfit on that I bought you. Drag your drunken ass downstairs and mingle with my clients like a good boy. Who am I? Elton John? I ain't wearing that shit. Yes, you are. I'm not your trained monkey. I mean, no, you're much more expensive than that. And I tell you what, if you're not downstairs in 5 minutes, I'm gonna throw you out of my bed, out of my house, and out of my life. Then you're gonna have to pay for your own bananas. I'm just so mad at you because you're not wearing my gift. What gift? It's like a I love you gift. I left it in the closet for you. Really? Paul, I'm so excited. Yeah, I can't believe you did this. Where'd you put it? In the back on the right. Paul, what are you doing? I think we need some alone time, honey. So, I'm gonna go take a cruise in your Bentley. Don't you dare take my car, you drunken bastard. I own you. I love you. Somebody please open this damn door. Patrick, not Patrick. What happened to you? Locked me in the closet and left me to die. Oh my god, he is deranged. He thinks he can mess with me. 911. Oh man, here come the party poopers. Well, I'll be damned if it isn't Paul Crew. So, what did I do wrong? Was I driving poorly? No, this car was reported. Thank you, sir. Next. Good day. Chapter Wallace Ritchie. Passport, please. Just flown over from America. I'm an American. It's a new passport. It's not a very good picture. I have a better picture. That won't be necessary, sir. You've got a great accent. Are you from here? What is the purpose of your visit to this country, sir? Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, sir. Thank you. My brother sent me money this year, so I thought I'd come over and surprise him. He works in the Featherstone Finch Bank. James Ritchie. Do you know him? Good evening. Pleased to meet you. Very good. Yeah. How long will you be staying in this country? That's a very good question. Yes, I thought so too. I'd like to see everything but not have people know I'm a tourist. You know, Featherstone Finch believes that one of our major strengths, if not our major strength, is our diversity. LS our diversification. I want to see where the Blitz was. I've seen the film and it's incredible. Half a day. I want to try that meat pudding. I want to take a double-decker bus. Half a day. Good night, Harriet. I want to see the Queen riding a horse. I want to get a suit made. Okay, 3 weeks. Welcome to Great Britain, Mr. Ritchie. Thanks very much. And it's Wallace. David, which door is England? That one there. Stupid cow. Stupid cow. Stand by. The client's in position. Okay, look, he's nervous. He's nervous, so I want plenty of energy. Please, be generous. Stand by the phone. Ahem. And dial. And curtain up. You stupid cow. Please, mister, you've got to help me. Give me the phone. Leave me alone. I'm on the phone across the street. You can see me in the window. You've got, yeah, is everything in place? I said, is everything in place? You weren't supposed to relieve me. I know, but I felt like taking a shit. You like him, don't you? You like watching him. Don't be ridiculous. You're going to kill him. You understand that? Morpheus believes he is the one. Do you? It doesn't matter what I believe. You don't, do you? Did you hear that? Hear what? Are you sure this line is clean? Yeah, of course I'm sure. I better go. Freeze. Police. Guns on your head. Do it now. Lieutenant. Oh, shit. Lieutenant, you were given specific orders. Hey, I'm just doing my job. You give me that jurisdiction. Crap, you can cram it up your ass. The orders were for your protection. I think we are going to handle one little girl. I sent 2 units. They're bringing her down now. Oh, Lieutenant, your men are already dead. Shit, Morpheus, the line was traced. I don't know how. I know. They cut the hard line. There's no time. You are going to have to get to another exit. Are there any agents? Yes. God damn it. You have to focus. Trinity. There's a phone at Wells and Lake. You can make it. Alright, no. That's impossible. Get up, Trinity. Just get up. Get up. She got out. It doesn't matter. The informant is real. Yes. We have the name of their next target. The name is Neo. We'll need a search running. It has already begun. What the hell? Follow the white rabbit. Who is it? It's Joy. Yeah, you're 2 hours late. I know. It's her fault. You got the money. 2 grand. Listen to me. Killing a few hostages is not sufficient. The Americans must be made to suffer. We must humiliate them. You do not go far enough. General Emmon. We must strip their entrails out and drag them to Damascus until they include us in the peace process. Nonsense. This solution is not bold enough for Libya. I say wipe out Washington and New York. What? And spoil 3 years of good PR? The Americans believe I'm a nice guy. In some of their polls, I'm more popular than their president. Gentlemen, this is getting us nowhere. If we do nothing else this week, we must conceive at least one terrorist act that will show all the world that the United States, great Satan, is but a paper tiger, weak nation, weak people, a people ripe for destruction. Cowards, no longer willing to fight. Knew it. Hey, who are you? I'm Lieutenant Frank Dreeben, police squad, and don't ever let me catch you guys in America. Watch out. 98, 99, 100. It's all here. This completes our first shipment of heroin. 100% pure. It better be all 40 kilos. The final shipment will be delivered in 3 days, and we'll expect payment. Don't worry, police. Throw down your guns. Kill him. It's a great day for Americans. This man alone. There he is. Danny, there's an old Native American proverb that says, inside every person, there are 2 bears, forever locked in combat for your soul. Dash, wind whistling. Dash, one bear is all things good, compassion, love, trust. The other is all things evil, fear, shame, and self-destruction. Dash, loud crashing. Dash, gasping. What's happening? We have to run as fast as we can. Danny, wait. Dash, grunting. Dash, Danny panting, tumbling and crashing. Don't let go of my hand. Grunts, wind howling, car horn blares, man screaming. Danny, what's happening? Bonnie's father, here, hide here. I have to go help them. No, no, Dad, please. Danny, please don't leave me alone. Dash, explosions continue. Danny, I have to go back. Stay here. Whimpers. Bonnie's father. Dash, crying. Dash, growling. Run. No, get away. Dash, whimpering. Run. Dash, crashing. Dash, Donnie's father groans. No. Dash, whimpers. Dash, inhuman growling. Crying. Trees rustling. Dash, panting. Dash, keep growling. Growling continues. Grunting. Gasps. Gasps. Muffled thumping. Groans. Grunting. Panting. Hello. Grunting. Hello. Let me out of here. Disco music playing. Let's sweat. Come on. That's right. Shake it, honey. Shake it. Oh, yeah. Like a pony. I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Don't you feel like a pony? Don't you feel like a pony when you sweat? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, do it. Come on. Here we go. Music continues on TV. 1, 2. This is my favorite exercise. Come on. 5. Well, watch up. Watch up. Oh, I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Yeah. Electronic snorting. Come on. Let's go. Do it. Come on. Dash music continues. I'm voguing. You can vogue. Come on. Can you feel it? Oh, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Oh, my calves are burning. This is our science department. The genetics wing. I'll remind you we are in the vanguard of research. Chuckles. People screaming. Screaming continues. Oh my god. Tires screeching. Get clumped in here. Yeah. Dash boy 1 Professor Clump. Good morning. Dash girl 1 hey. Professor. Good morning. Dash boy 2 morning. 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 Dash girl 2 good morning. Professor Clump. How are you? Morning. Screaming continues. Lower engine starts. Screaming. Oh my goodness. Professor Clump. The cages. What happened? That is the most peculiar thing, Jason, because I distinctly remember locking up last night. I locked these cages, and I picked up my portfolio and turned around. Students gasping. All chattering. Oh, I must have grazed the switch. Shelly's the only one that didn't get out. Good. I'll go tend to Shelly. You students take care of this. Excuse me. Hello, Shelly. How are you today? My little powder puff. Yeah. Murmuring baby talk. Sir, you may want to take a look at the latest test results. I'm not sure if I'm reading them correctly. 3 ounces. She's lost 3 ounces since the last feed. Must be some kind of mistake. Keyboard keys clicking. No, Jason. Her entire molecular structure has been realigned. We've done it. This new formula's working. It's actually reconstructed Shelly's DNA. Jason, my god. She lost 20% of her body fat in one feeding. What if we up the dosage? No. One step at a time. Jason, we don't want to jeopardize Shelly. We'll keep the feedings as scheduled. Okay, schedule. Excuse me. I'm very late. Come on, students. I got a lot of work to do, and don't have that much time to do it in. Trying to win a grant here. So, as Arsenio used to say, let's get busy. Switches lever. Students chattering. Hair rustling and squeaking. Clears throat. Police siren wailing. Narrator. In New York City, there's a fine line between law and chaos. On that line lie Danson and Highsmith. Tires screeching. Tell me again why I decided to get on this roof. I think you can chalk that up to bad life choices. Laughs. They're trying to stay alive playing. You can tell by the way I roll. Shorty. I'm a ladies man, a businessman. Condos down the shore, multi-million pension plans. It ain't in my plan to make move without the fam. I keep it intact, yo. Laugh, do the track. John, pay the Mac while I pay the tax. Business as usual. Get rid of that asshole. No, I hate it when you say we built this concept connect like 9X. Drinks at the bar, my American Express. Runs. Dude, you put a ding in my hood. Come on with it, man. Grunting angrily. Oh, that's trouble. Bus honking. Gasps. Tourists screaming. Did someone call 911? Holy shit. Bus honking. That's it. I'm sick of all this running, yelling. Hang on. All screaming. In slow motion. You have the right to remain silent, but I want to hear you scream. Top down playing. Down on the ground. Reporter. Detective. Yeah. Detective. One at a time. Alright. Yeah. Detectives. Rick Grayson, New York Observer Online. These suspects were caught with only a quarter pound of marijuana. A misdemeanor in some states. Do you think this arrest was worth $12 million in property damages? Why don't we let New York City answer that question? The greatest city on earth. Yeah. Crowd cheering. Hot. Sarah Gapon from TMZ Print Edition. Danson. Are the rumors about you and Kim Kardashian true? No comment. But yes. Out hooping. Danson and Highsmith. Be hot dogs for life. Crowd cheering. No drinks. No drinks. Crowd. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Narrator. Danson and Highsmith shoot, thrive, and sex with style. They're rock stars. Then you got your jokers, your ball busters, your vets, and the other guys. Inaudible. We know. Alright. Listen up. We're having a celebration tonight at Butter. Brody Jenner's gonna be there. Ellen, that little short bitch from Jersey Shore. Yeah, and most of you are on the list. Cash. Officers cheering. You're the best. Danson, guys, I'm gonna say something right now. It's about a man who came from Austria with a dream. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let me finish. Became a champion and then a movie star. Alright, Arnold Schwarzenegger. God damn it, let me. You ruined the story. Let what? The point is, we couldn't do our job if it weren't for you guys doing all the paperwork, answering the phones, and all that stupid shit that we don't like to do. All the gunfights, all the car chases, all the sex we don't want to have with women, but we have to. All due to what you guys do. Thank you, and we do it again and again. Hey, you shut your face. If we want to hear you talk, I will shove my arm up your ass and work your mouth like a puppet. You hear me? Cash bar. Officers, yeah, peace out, bitches. Officers cheering. Clears throat. Hey, Alice. Alright, bring it in. Come on, bring it in a little bit. Alright, right there. Whoa. Just back up, just like right there. Alright, just one. Just that. There you go. Right there. This is their pick race. Now, children, are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. This story started many thousands of years ago, but it was all over in just 7 days. All that long time ago. None of the things we can see now. The sun, the moon, the stars, the air, the animals and plants. Not a single one existed. Only God existed, and so only he could have created them. And he did. Screaming, sobs, panting, gasping, laughter. M.R.S. Mills, Simpson. What a character he was. I wonder whatever became of him. Mr. Tuttle. Oh, I imagine he's dead like all the rest. M.R.S. Mills. Those were the days. Bell rings. Mr. Tuttle, your hair. Lock clicks. Yes. Good morning, ma'am. You've come about the... Oh, yes, of course. Come in. I wasn't expecting you so soon. You are? I'm Bertha Mills, ma'am. And this is Edmund Tuttle. Pleased to meet you, ma'am. You must be the gardener. That's right, the gardener. And this young lady is called Lydia. Have you had much experience in service? Oh, don't let that angel face fool will you? Ma'am, she's older than she looks. Can you iron? What's the matter? Has the cat got your tongue? She can't talk, ma'am. Poor little mite's a mute. Oh, she's a good little worker. I can promise you that. Alright. The other girl I had spoke too much. Anyway, follow me. Mrs. Mills, you and the girl will sleep in the attic room at the top of the stairs. And you, Mr. Tuttle, ma'am, you could sleep in the shed around the back. As you can see, the housework has been rather neglected since the servants disappeared almost a week ago. You mean they just vanished? Ripped, patiently corrected and synced by fingers, master. Joy, hi, mom, you.
Right, all this, Kim, all this. It's in. Push it in. Look at the color schemes. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Move that to the front, the very front. Move. Right here. Come on. No. We need a sharp point. Right there, Ethan. Does that fit? No, that doesn't fit. It goes down here. Right there. Like this. Right there. Go right up there. Right in there. Yeah. Is this it? No, that's not it. Hey, get up. The eye. Right there. That's it. Let's go. Come on, let's go. I need a point here. Here, talk to me. Right here. Where does this go? Over here. Hurry. This is it. Move. That's it. Let's go. Put it in. Yes. Cheering. They could have it wrong. Move. That goes there. Samburu. It's over. Around. Right here. That's it. Yeah, good job, baby. Samburu, immunity. Yes, we got it. You know what's coming next, right? Tribal Council, tonight. You're going to lose another member. Don't worry about it. Good work. Me and Silas had it out over in the bushes. He's like, Ethan, let's go get some wood. I'm like, okay, we're going to have a meeting. Let me tell you this. Frank stabbed everybody in my tribe in the back. He would have been gone a long time ago, but we needed a strength. Meanwhile, in my head I like Frank. I don't know, just God. He's the most manipulative of them all. And I'm like, well, I see Clarence as a threat to me. Come the merger, I don't see Frank as a threat to me at all. I don't either. I have a tough time with Clarence and that's what it comes down to, and I don't want him here anymore. It's as simple as that. I haven't wanted him here since day 3. I mean, T and Frank, I think I can get them to, vote for Clarence. Ethan and Kim, they've had their problems, I guess. With Clarence, they'd like to see him out, so I don't think he's got the cards in his hand on this one. This one's going to slip through. Kim, Clarence's past experiences have been relayed to Teresa, Silas and Frank. The fact that Clarence ate 7/8 of a can of food, and that he had no permission to do it. And I think there have been rumblings with the new tribe members that we've had some issues of trust with Clarence. Silas makes Ethan very nervous, and I think that he has very strong connections in his other tribe. Are you in an alliance at all? Well, with the 3 that were left behind, it's like Ethan and Lex and Tom. More than anything, I want to get to the merger. So you are in alliance with the 3 others? No, when I say alliance, it was just personality-wise. There was no alliance. No, well, I'm glad you told me because I didn't realize that you were so tight with like 3 other ones that were already there, and so that's sort of why it's important you get to the merger, maybe, too. I mean, I came to win, obviously. Right. I mean, there's only right. He may be a real nice guy in real life. In our tribe, I don't buy his schmooziness. I mean, hey, look at me right now. Let's go get some firewood. I went to get wood with Ethan and just kind of wanted to pick.
Feeling any better? A little bit. Guess what? Your grandfather's here. Mom, can't you tell him I'm sick? You're sick. That's why he's here. Pinch my cheek. I hate that. Maybe he won't. Hey, how is the sickie? I think I'll leave you 2 pals alone. I brought you a special present. What is it? Open it up. A book. That's right. When I was your age, television was called books. And this is a special book. It was the book my father used to read to me when I was sick. And I used to read it to your father. And today, I'm gonna read it to you. Has it got any sports in it? Are you kidding? Fencing, fighting, torture, revenge, giants, monsters, chases, escapes, true love, miracles. Doesn't sound too bad. I'll try and stay awake. Well, thank you very much. Very nice of you. Your vote of confidence is overwhelming. Alright, The Princess Bride by S. Morgenstern. Chapter 1. Buttercup was raised on a small farm in the country of Florine. Her favorite pastimes were riding her horse and tormenting the farm boy that worked there. His name was Wesley. She never called him that. Isn't that a wonderful beginning? Yeah, it's really good. Nothing gave Buttercup as much pleasure as ordering Wesley around. Farm boy, polish my horse's saddle. I want to see my face shining in it by morning. As you wish. As you wish was all he ever said to her. Farm boy, please with water, please. As you wish. That day, she was amazed to discover that when he was saying, as you wish, what he meant was, I love you. And even more amazing was the day she realized she truly loved him back. Farm boy, fetch me that pitcher. As you wish. Hold it. What is this? Are you trying to trick me? Where's the sports? It's getting cold. That is one fine frame. One fine frame that is. How much does a fine frame like that cost, do you think? I never told you, but you sound a little like Dr. Seuss when you're drunk. I know. I'm serious. I am. I'd say it cost at least a couple $100. I'm gonna read it for you. Do I really sound like Dr. Seuss? In recognition of his outstanding achievement in the field of child psychology, his dedication to his work and his continuing efforts to improve the quality of life. Will you concentrate? Continuing efforts to improve the quality of life for countless children and their families. The city of Philadelphia proudly bestows upon its son, Dr. Malcolm Crowe. That's you. The mayor's citation for professional excellence. They called you their son. We should hang it in the bathroom. This is an important night for us. Finally, someone is ready. recognizing the sacrifices you've made, that you have put everything second, including me. For those families that they're talking about, they're also saying that my husband has a gift. You have a gift that teaches children how to be strong in situations where I lost no time, of course, in telling my mother all that I knew, and we saw ourselves at once in a difficult and dangerous position. Something must speedily be resolved upon. It occurred to us, last, to go forth together, and seek help in the neighboring hamlet. No sooner said than done. Bareheaded as we were, we ran out at once in the gathering evening and the frosty fog. The hamlet lay not many 100 yards away, go out of view, on the other side of the next cove, and what greatly encouraged me, it was in an opposite direction from that whence the blind man had made his appearance, and I shall never forget how much I was cheered to see the yellow shine in doors and windows. But that, as it proved, was the best of the help we were likely to get in that quarter, or you would have thought men would have been ashamed of themselves. No soul would consent to return with us to the Audrey. Sorry, Mr. Talcott's gone. Okay, front desk, in case anyone shows. I think you'll be waiting a while. On. No, didn't we call? Said he had family. Yeah, they don't want to have anything to do with him. You can dump it out back. Okay, take a look. I interview tomorrow. What about your job? I had enough of that place. It happened. Here's your beer. Thanks. Sure. I lost a patient today. Mr. Talcott, I'm sorry. You should have seen it. Jeffrey Osborne's I Just Want to Be Your Friend playing. So you've done the things you thought you wanted to do, but they never fill that space inside of you. What you need is someone who will understand. Oh, and you see I'm holding out my hand. Oh, I'll just wanna be your friend, just wanna be your friend. You know sometimes I'm lost and lonely too. Oh, I'll just wanna be your friend, just wanna be your friend. I knew we've been searching for a friend like you, so it's hard to be the one you like to be. There are times when you just need some company. When that situation's getting out of hand, you can reach for me, you know I'll understand. Oh, I'll just wanna be your friend, just wanna be your friend. You know sometimes I'm lost and lonely too. Oh, I'll just wanna be your friend, just wanna be your friend. I'll be even searching for a friend like you. Everybody needs someone, it'll always be that way. There's one thing more that I would like to say. People CHATTERLNG. Man 1, just to show you that my heart's in the right place, I'll give you a ticket for some mouthwash, because you got halitosis. Man 2, hey, that's my beer. Man 1, I'm gonna raise you $1 in food stamps. Hey, everybody, there's a job at Haley's Car Wash. Forget about it. You're not gonna get it. I'd like to call the hurry up squad. I've got a good hand. What is this? A dog thing. Nobody wants. The hell, put that in. There's a lot. I got 2 dogs. Bring them down. We'll barbecue them. Man, I'll do that. You can eat them. You're lucky you didn't say you had a kitty. All laughing. Put some Alpo coupons in. Some good food. Pure horse meat does not shrivel in the skillet. You can spread it on bread. Are we gonna play? What have you got? I got a straight. I almost got a straight. Man 3, let's see your straight. I got a pair of 7s. Haha, our horn honking. Man 4, I got a pair of 9s. Group chattering. Man 5, there are 5, 6 puppies. How you doing, baby? Hi, baby. Can I take something? Take this. What can I get? You can get lost, Clifford. I like that. Lost. Check this out, baby. Jack. How about one-on-one? Little man. It's alright with me. Big man. Get a feel of the ball. Bounce it. Angela. Jack. Clifford, let me have it. Come on. You play the game. Are you gonna do that every time? Jack, your army buddy came to my office today. It was very embarrassing. He's gonna auction off the house. What? He's gonna auction off the house? No, they can't. My parents gave me this house. They gave you the mortgage. You know it's my house. We haven't paid in 6 months. I haven't finished the book. When I do, the public will pinch me to wake me up. Who will laugh at me when I fall? Whose breath will I listen for, so that I may sleep? Whose hand will I hold, so that I may walk? We may question ourselves at moments such as these. Did we make the right decision to settle here? We are grateful for the time we have been given. What manner of spectacle has attracted your attention so splendidly? I ought to carry it in my pocket to help me teach. Who came upon this? Philip, did you move this? Oh, Mr. Walker. I inspected it carefully. Its head was twisted back and much of its fur removed. I see. It was murdered. But who is the culprit? Who has done this heinous act? Those we don't speak of killed it. There it is. Why would such a notion come into your mind? They're meat eaters. They have large claws. Children. Those we don't speak of have not breached our borders for many years. We do not go into their woods. They do not come into our valley. It is a truce. We do not threaten them. Why would they do this? And we ought not to overlook the flight of the birds. We didn't have it last year, and what's out there, out in the great beyond? And what's beyond that? What's beyond? Answer is, I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't want to know. Because what I do know is that they don't hold a candle to the greatest town, in the greatest country, on the greatest planet, in the whole universe. Glenview, Ohio, USA, Earth. Here in Glenview, we value diversity. I myself am friends with an Indian man named Clyde, and Mrs. Kim, a wonderful widow from Korea. Hey, Mrs. Kim, spray me, neighbor, sun shower. I don't have any black friends yet, but I am on the market. My name's Evan Trotwig, Ed Bozanic. Every day, I ask, not what Glenview can do for me. What can I do for Glenview? Oh, geez, Jared, your gloves are tighter than a snare drum. That's why I founded the Running Club Spanish table at the community center, and created the position of deputy secretary at the city council. Alright, next item on the agenda, stipulates curb height for wheelchair access. No more than 6 inches in height. Now, I know this is a hot topic, so I will defer to the commissioner. Here, dreams really do come true. The simple man can start out as a junior manager at Costco, and 12 years later, with hard work and gumption, end up the senior manager at that very same Costco. I should know, because that man's name is me. I don't mean to bust your chops here, but this is total bullshit. Those rats are as flat as they ever have been. I'm sorry, it really should be working. Excuse me, sir, if I might. The activation button is right there. Holy shit, this is incredible. Yeah, there's chipmunks all coming out of the TV. Costco, look, the whole gang's here. Yeah, it's a great set. Full HD, 1080p, 240 Hz, true motion, totally wireless. Hey, buddy, please. This is a miracle of technology. This is incredible. Where do I pay for this baby? Justin will load you up. Go to front and check out. You're a beauty. Okay, thank you, Switchman. Alright, turning the switch on. Turning on a whole new world for me. Hey, Justin, if we stop by some free food samples, I'm not gonna be pissed either. You know what? It's not all about work. I've had a lot of fun, and formed friendships that will last a lifetime. Hey, there he is. So, there are 50 stars on the American flag. Constitution was written in 1787, and I am now an American citizen. Really? Yes, Antonio, that's great. I knew it. You see, good things happen to good people, and you are a good man. Oh, and look, boss, I got a new tattoo to celebrate. Yeah, that's really fresh, isn't it? Yeah, how to be an American. Good. Maybe keep it covered, just cause it's not really Costco policy. Okay, yes, of course, boss. But his ass. Grunting, go. Now let's go. Shouting, heads up, grunting, and take him down. That's it. Hey, coach, how you been? Laughing Lynn Swan. Now, why ain't I surprised? See you snooping around my football field first day of practice? Well, that's because you got a good-looking football team. Maybe good enough to add another national championship trophy to the old case downstairs. That's kinda like my old man told me one time, Flint, the only thing better than a crawfish dinner is 5 crawfish dinners. Hey, here comes the shithead. It's clean, it's cold. Now that's what I call high quality H20. 0H0O. Right in the head. It's over there. Any unused magic in that legendary green playbook of yours, Fred? I may have a couple squirreled away in there. Or a rainy day. Players yelling. See what we got here. Not exactly what I'd call constructive criticism. Whistleblowing. Smell like you could use a shower. Stinky. 0H. Listen, you could think what you want about my personal hygiene. But please, don't waste any water. That's bad policy. If you need to amuse yourself at my expense, just rough me up or something. Fair enough. Groaning. Laughter. Sighing. Waterboy mumbling. Lasky, get over here. Yes, sir, coach. Sighing. What is that moron doing here? Didn't I tell you as plain as I could speak to get rid of his ass last year? Yes, sure, but I didn't think you were serious, coach. Besides, he does a great job disrupting my football team. You idiot. 18 years of this is enough. Hey, Waterboy. Yes, Mr. Coach Volue. You're fired. 0K. Man, get out of the way, you moron. When I was just a little boy, I stood up to my daddy's knee. My papa said, son, don't let the man get ya. Do what he does to me. Born on the bayou. 0H. Born on the bayou. Bobby Boucher, come give your mama a kiss. Bye. Steve. Praying. 0H. Why you home so early? My precious angel. Mama, has something bad happened today. Somebody hurt you. My boy. Who hurt you? You tell mama who hurt you. Nobody. Mama. Alright, everybody, come on. Out on the dance floor. Look at the happy couple. No exceptions. Up out of your chairs. I can feel all the happiness in here. Alright, look at him go. If I get to know your name. If I trace your private number. Maybe. All I know is that to me, you look like you're lots of fun. Open up them loving arms. I want some. I set my sights on you. And no one else will do. Nah, I got to have my way now, baby. All I know is that to me, you look like you're lots of fun. Open up them loving arms. Watch out, here I come. You spin me right round, baby. Right round, like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby. Right round, like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. Somebody get some pants on that kid. If I got to be your friend, Grandma Molly, I'm talking to you, and I would like to move in just a little bit closer. All I know is that to me, you look like you're lots of fun. Open up your loving arms. Watch out, here I come. You spin me right round, baby. Right round, like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby. Right round, like a record, baby. I want your love, Uncle Marty. All I know is that to me, you look like you're lots of fun. Open up your loving arms. Watch out, here I come. You spin me right round, baby. Right round, like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby. Right round, like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. You spin me round and round and round. Very nice. Good job, lady. You were shaken. It is gonna be fun today. Best man's got water rippling, birds chirping, airplane approaching, air raid siren wailing, shouting in Japanese, bell clanging, shouting in Japanese, soldiers shouting, shouting continues, breathing heavily. POW soldier, hey, right here. POW soldier 2, open the door. POW soldier 3, where are you going? Help, please, help me. Grunts, over here. Open the door. Let us go. Clamoring, gunfire, shouting in Japanese, men clamoring, grunts, yells, grunts, shouts in Japanese. No, that was AB-29. Oh, there's no outrunning what's coming. Officer, Yashida, shouting in Japanese, you're better off down here. Yashida, responds in Japanese, speaking Japanese. I'd hurry if I were you. Panting, siren wailing, panting, unsheathed sword, grunts, unsheathed sword, grunts, body studding, gasping nervously. Siren continues, arms whistling. Officer gasping, gasps, distant screaming, wailing, rumbling, panting, grunts, grunt, now, gasps, panting, both grunt, stay down, groaning, yelling. Logan grunts, officer panting, Logan gasps, Logan groans, gasps, no, wait, grunts, no, it's not safe. Gene, wake up, Size. Where were you, Size? Nagasaki. This is Johnny Phoenix for the XFL, reminding fans here at Prudential Stadium to be safe on the way home. Big third down for the expansion Roadrunners. Playoff hopes hinge on this play. A lot of pressure on Johnny Phoenix, as if being the first quarterback to earn $300 million isn't enough. Red 32, run left, blue, 39, blue, hot, get up, Johnny, you alright? The owner wants the best of care. He'll need it. 6th cervical vertebra is crushed. It may not be as bad as you think it is. The status, you have a lifetime contract with a vegetable. Maybe we could trade him to LA. Okay, I want you to terminate his contract. Sure, I'll get right on it. Sorry, Johnny, we're going to have to take one for the team. Do I look any different to you? Okay, you shaved your mustache. I never had a mustache. Then, no. Johnny Phoenix will play next week. Early diagnosis had him sidelined, but his injuries proved to be minor. Good morning, Adam. At 11 o'clock you have a VIP client, Michael Drucker. And by the way, happy birthday. I don't feel different. Is
his brain, and he said he wanted to get rid of Clarence, and I think he has some ill feelings towards Clarence, and I know Kim does too, and hopefully those are strong enough to convince T and Frank and vote for him, and then he'll go off. What did you talk to Clarence about? I told Clarence because I saw you talking to Kim. I'm like, Clarence, I think there's a plot against me. See, Ethan, this is my logic. I think you're all against me. Now come on, man, look me in the eye. I'll look you in the eye. This morning, I thought we agreed on Clarence. Frank and T are going to probably vote for me. I thought they were with you. You said they were with you this morning. You were going to get their votes. Well, which one do you want to take? That's what I'm saying. Well, let's decide. Damn it. I thought you were 100% both talking at once. Something about T and Frank getting Clarence. I thought we were going to be 5 against 1. You, me, and Clarence are going to vote for Frank. I don't think Kim wants to vote for Frank. Who does she want to vote for? Clarence, if anyone. I'm dying to see what's going to happen. It's tough, but I definitely know it's going to be probably myself or Clarence. It's going to be a good tribal council tonight. Hey, guys. Hey, Jeff. It's been a busy 3 days. Yeah, Ethan, what was your reaction when these 3 new guys show up at your camp? Well, our first reaction was they're coming to, steal our flag or, steal something from our tribe. So we were very skeptical and paranoid, I guess could you say. But then we saw they had our buffs on, and they're like, listen, we're part of you now. And it was absolute complete shock. I didn't know what to think. My stomach dropped and I was just like, oh, my god. The thing that was hard, it seemed, because we had agonized over who was going to go, who was going to stay, and we had all kinds of reasons why the people that were going should go. And then when we actually saw what had happened, you still weren't sure if you had made the right decision to go or to stay. It was like, you didn't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing. Silas, spending 3 days with this new tribe, do you feel now that you guys are one tribe together, or are there still 2 tribal lines in there? Well, Jeff, as soon as you switched the buffs on us and gave us the new colors, obviously it was a new game. So I think when we're all wearing yellow buffs, we're a team. And I think that Samburu, the same thing, they're wearing red and they're a team. Frank, would you say your lot was improved or weakened by this swap? Personally, improved, most definitely. Camp conditions excellent, good open line of communication, very mature people, respect, a two-way street, seem to have their priorities very well set, their security's high. I really like it. Clarence, one of the new things for you is another young alpha male coming in here. Does that lessen the need for you? No, actually, Silas coming in actually, helps. I think that we're stronger together, and I think everyone here realizes that we're stronger together. Obviously, we saw that with the goats. I picked up 2 goats and it certainly helped. Having my new tag team partner now that Tom's gone, having him pick up 2 goats. So, having him here is definitely going to be a benefit, more so than a hindrance for me. Okay, guys, time to vote. Silas, you're first. I love you, man, but I can't trust you. I'll go tally the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Silas.
Up yet? She's watching TV with Oliver. Are you gonna spend all day looking for wrinkles? Or are you going to get in here and give me a kiss? Suppose if I have to. Bully. No, we're not getting any kisses now. No, you don't look any different. No, you look much better than when we met. Love you. Lock the door. Oh god, daddy, happy birthday. You always make daddy feel so good. You're getting a little old for that. I am not. I meant your father. Very funny. Come on, I made you breakfast. Oh, great. I love it. Come on, Dad. I can't find you. Where are you? I'm right behind you, Dad. Hiding under the table. Because colored and hearing improved by Sid Brothers _3. Music. Alarm blaring. Typing on keyboard. Richard, people will say I am a monster for what I've done. And maybe they're right. I always thought that I'd have more time. Young Peter. Dad, I'm sorry. Peter, chattering. Mary, who likes to sleep with the light on at night. Mary, we have to go. Dad, be good. I found a safe place for us to spend the night at Lake Geneva. Are you uploading it? Richard, to Roosevelt. All of it, just in case we're gonna be fine. Mary, did you see his face? He's never gonna understand. Mary, we've been through this. Our life as we know it is over. We're gonna spend every day from now on looking over our shoulders. Never feeling safe. You can't do that to him. He's just a little boy. I know, but it's gonna be okay. Sniffling. It's gonna be alright. No rest for the weary. No, I'm afraid not. Occupational hazard, I guess. Faucet running. What is it you're working on? Music. Just planning ahead. Do you think I could speak with the pilot? Something you need? Perhaps I can help. I'd just like to radio ahead and make sure everything's in order. Or when we land. I think we both know that's not an option. Dr. Parker. Rattling. Mary. Richard. They say you're a genius. Mary. Richard. Not if you thought you could escape. Mary. Richard. Music. Richard. Mary. Richard grunts. Mary. It's okay. That's okay. It's okay. I got you. I have you. Okay. Just gonna make you safe. It's done. Can you breathe, Mayor? Roosevelt. What? Roosevelt. It's back up. Oh, it's back up. Okay, hey. We're gonna be alright. Okay. You stay with me. Music. Screams. Music. Horns honking. Hoo-hoo. What do you got for me today? New York. Man. Reporting live from New York. One chopper. The Oscorp truck carrying plutonium has been hijacked. A police chase is in progress. Alright, let's get to work. Say hello to Alexei Sidesevik. Laughing. Horn blaring and sirens wailing. Man. Spider-Man. Hello. Pedestrians. Device beeping. Knock. Mr. Criminal. Hey, my name is Spider-Man. You can call me Webhead. You can call me amazing. Just don't call me late for dinner. You get it? Whoa. Not a shaker. Are you a hugger? I am killer. Whoa. Okay. Automated voice. Warning. Plutonium-238 is a radioactive material and is highly explosive. Excuse me. There's more room on the sidewalk, folks. Please. Man. Watch it. Man. Colored and hearing improved by Sid Brothers _3. Music. Peter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not? Here I come. Man and woman speaking indistinctly on TV. Raindrops pattering. Thunder rumbling. Window clattering. Music. Hey, Dad. Music. Whisperings indistinctly. Richard, you'll stay with Aunt May and Uncle Ben for a little while. I wanna go with you. No. Doesn't like crust on his sandwiches. And he likes to sleep with a little light on. Richard. Mary. Come on. Oh, God. Dad. Be good. The Shins no way down playing. School bell rings. Boy laughs. Sorry. Morning. Flash. Good morning, Parker. Meet the son of the governing man and a pillar of salt. I was born with blood on my hands. Hey, it's, Peter, right? I really like your photos. Oh, thanks. Listen, are you busy Friday night? Giggles. Cool. Can you take pictures of my boyfriend's car? I really want to frame a good one for his birthday. That's really nice of you. Wow, that's such a nice thought. Yeah, I'll have a look at the old schedule. Okay, teacher, Parker. Yes, sir. You want to keep that skateboard? Yeah, keep it off the ground. Sure. Yeah, wheels up like that. That's it. Okay. Is there no way down from this? Keep to solid ground without having our gold teeth pulled from our mouths. Students chanting, eat it, eat your vegetables. Come on. Hey, Parker, come on. Get a picture of this. No, I'm not gonna take a picture of it. Put him down. Man, wait, come on. Gordon, don't eat it. Take the picture. Put him down. Flash, take the picture. Put him down. Eugene, students, Runs. Hey, man. 911. Where is your emergency? Need a police officer. 19. East Central Street, third floor. Got a woman here. She's stabbing herself and a child. Operator 602. State your emergency, please. Hi. There's an accident on Highway 28, and I think somebody's dead. 911. What's your emergency? I'm at the Beverly Resort. My girlfriend. Jeez. What's going on there? She jumped from the 12th floor balcony. She jumped off the 12th floor balcony. 911. What is your emergency? Oh God. I hit someone with my car. I hit him. I think I killed him. Alright, listen carefully. Hit the chest hard 30 times. And count out loud with him so he does it right. You need to count out loud. Go ahead. 911. What's your emergency? 911. Where is your emergency? Jeez. I need assistance right away. 911. Where's your emergency? There's a lot of blood. No. You need to keep pressure on the wound. You shot my wife. You shot your wife? She's lying on the floor. 911. Where's your emergency? Okay. My wife is dying. The nurse is here. They don't want to help her out. Where's mommy? Downstairs. Your daddy's on the floor? Yeah. How old are you? Okay. Calm down. Honey. What's your name? Officer Down. Corner of Mayfield and Lawrence. I got an officer that's been shot. 911. What is your emergency? I think my husband used to tell me I have an overactive imagination. I can't help it. I mean, haven't you ever been on a train and wondered about the lives of the people who live near the tracks? The lives you've never lived. These are things I want to know. Twice a day, I sit in the third car from the front, where I have the perfect view into my favorite house. Number 15, Beckett Road. I don't know when exactly. I suppose I started noticing her about a year ago. And gradually, as the months went past, she became important to me. I'm not the girl I used to be. I think people can see it on my face. She's what I lost. She's everything I want to be. I imagine she's a painter. She's creative. He is a doctor or an architect. He has a good laugh. She can't cook. I wonder what they say to each other before they go to sleep. Today, her name is Jess. Tomorrow, it could be Lisa or Ember. It all depends on the day. Depends on my mood. The truth is, don't know her name. I don't know if she paints or whether he has a good laugh. I just know they know love. Sometimes I catch myself trying to remember the last time I had meaningful contact with another person. I used to live 2 doors down. Number 13, Beckett Road. It was my first home. We bought it together. It was ours. Every day I tell myself not to look, but then I look. Are you alone? Yeah, no, come. It's all yours. Okay, your baby's so cute. Oh, thank you. Hi, baby. Is it a boy? Growling. Gunshots. Hulk roaring. Heart beating. Exhales. Dog barking. Is it ready? Speaking Portuguese. Hey, that's a great punch. Speaking Portuguese. Speaking Portuguese. Speaking Portuguese. Speaking Portuguese. Fear no good. So emotion and control. Both breathing rapidly. Breathe. Watch beeping. Breathing rapidly. Watch beeping rapidly. Wait. Beeping slows. Alarm buzzing. Mock and ES whirring. Speaking Portuguese. Okay, I can make it work for a while. You need men speaking Portuguese. Okay. Speaking Portuguese. Exclaims. Shut that off. Turn it off. Watch out. Speaking Portuguese. Alarm buzzing. Okay. Speaking Portuguese. Chattering. Speaking Portuguese. Speaking Portuguese. Speaking Portuguese. That's not right. Speaking Portuguese. Men speaking Portuguese. Speaking Portuguese. Oh, you. Speaking Portuguese. You see that? See that? My ticket out of here. Size. Damn it. Men speaking Portuguese. Here's something a bit more interesting. It's a possible gamma sickness. Milwaukee. A man drank one. Thunder crashes. Swing music playing. Rain falling. Music ceases. Billy. Whoa. Stephanie. All the food's gonna go bad. Yeah. I drew up a list. I'll hit the store before it gets all bought out. Fuck. Can you save it? No. No way. No. I gotta start over from scratch. I'll call the studio when the phones get back up. See if they can extend my deadline. Stephanie. What choice do they have? David sighs heavily. You kidding? They could whip up some bad Photoshop poster in an afternoon. Do it all the time. 2 big heads. I should have brought it downstairs with me last night. Just stupid. Yes. Well, sweetie, you couldn't exactly know that a tree was gonna come flying through the window. Yeah, I'll hit the hardware store too. Get some plastic sheeting and duct tape and seal this up before it gets dark. No, order in some new glass. Oh, you know what? That was your grandfather's tree. The one he planted. Used to play in that tree. It's just stuff though. You know, we're safe. That's all that counts. Yeah, Mom, Dad, you gotta come see. Hey, Billy, take it easy. Alright, I really don't want you running all over the place. You gotta come look. The boathouse is all bashed. Billy crappily. Sorry, Mom, you just gotta come. Come on. Whoa. Come on. Having spoken, Doomsayer departs. Billy, come on. Stephanie chuckles. How do you two always manage to make me laugh? You have incredibly low standards. Let's go. See the damage. No. Gordon's tree. Size. Yeah, you mean the dead one I've been asking him to take down for 3 years before it finally blew over? That tree. Billy got smooshed. You ain't kidding. Look at that. What is it, Daddy? Mist on the lake. We've had mist on the lake before. Coming off the mountain like that. 2 fronts meeting. Left over from the storm. Something like that. You sure? Honey, I'm not the weatherman. Why don't you take Billy? Get him dressed. I'll take him to town with me. Okay. Where are you going? I'm gonna go have a little chat with our neighbor about his tree. Don't worry. I'm not gonna punch him in the nose. You know what he's gonna say? He's gonna say to me, which I don't know. Maybe we should. Honey, that property dispute with this guy is enough to last me a lifetime. I'm gonna ask for his insurance information. Okay. Piano, creak, back, bumps, dash, man, credit, dash, woman murmurs, dash, man, yeah, let's try it like that, dash, papers rustle, from the studios of WNYH in New York City. I'm Gabrielle Noon, and this is Noon at Night. As a story teeter, I've spent years eye-opening my eye for fiction. Like a magpie, I tend to see-eye the shiny stuff and discard the rest. Facts can always be altered when you're telling a story. At this time, I have to be careful. I'll lay out the events exactly as I remember them. I want you to believe this. After all, it'll be hard enough as it is. This one is called The Night Listener. It began in the worst of all possible weeks. Bess had moved out, saying it was only temporary, and I was miserable. Nothing made sense anymore. I was trying to read one of my ridiculous yarns, the kind I had built a career on, a sentimental piece about our 8th anniversary. It felt so phony. I couldn't put the words into our mouth. This isn't working. Dash, W. Oman. It wasn't that bad. It just doesn't sound like me. W. Oman. Divas are the same. Who idea just? No. IT just sounds fake. Look, Gabrielle, I can't do this again. Get back. Just run annoyed one. Okay, I am. You know, I can't. Rain pattering. Teenage girl. I hate television. Gives me headaches. Woman on TV. Makes your color-treated hair. You know, I heard there's so many magnetic waves traveling through the air because of TV and telephones that we're losing like 10 times as many brain cells as we're supposed to. Like, all the molecules in our heads are all unstable. All the companies know about it, but they're not doing anything about it. It's like a big conspiracy. Fine, you can pick something. Don't care. Say hello to Luscious. Bye. god, you have any idea how many electro rays are traveling through our head every second? I got a better one. Have you heard about this videotape that kills you when you watch it? What kind of tape? A tape, a regular tape. People rent it. I don't know. You start to play it, and it's like somebody's nightmare. Then suddenly, this woman comes on, smiling at you, seeing you through the screen. And as soon as it's over, your phone rings. Someone knows you've watched it, and what they say is, you will die in 7 days. And exactly 7 days later, who told you that? Somebody from Revere. I don't. Who told you? What's your problem? I've watched it. Sighing. It's a story. Maybe. No, me and Josh, we saw it last weekend. I thought you were with your parents. I wanted to tell you, you were with Josh. We've become bored with watching actors give us phony emotions. We're tired of pyrotechnics and special effects. While the world he inhabits is, in some respects, counterfeit. There's nothing fake about Truman himself. No scripts, no cue cards. It isn't always Shakespeare, but it's genuine. It's alive. I'm not gonna make it. You're gonna have to go on without me. No way, mister. You're going to the top of this mountain, broken legs and all. Many viewers leave him on all night for comfort. You're crazy. You know that. For me there's no difference between private life and public life. My life is the Truman Show. The Truman Show is a lifestyle. It's a noble life. It is a truly blessed life. Tell me something I don't know. Alright, promise me one thing, though. If I die before the summit, use me as an alternative source of food. You're gross. It's all real. Nothing you see on the show is fake. It's merely controlled. The Truman Show. Eat me. Damn it. That's an order. Maybe just your love handles. I have love handles. Yeah, little ones. Truman, you're gonna be late. Okay. Day 10,909. Good Mom, at the end of high school, I fell in love with a substitute English teacher. It was quite a scandal. Warren didn't start out a bad guy, though. We were together about 10 years and we had 2 kids. Flick's tongue. And then he fell in love with someone in a Starbucks and moved to Palo Alto, California. Kind of severed relations with the 3 of us. My parents, if I were defending them, which I'm not, said, back in the day, he had an impatient didn't like him. Chuckles. Week I left, things escalated. My parents cursed at me, which was, like, crazy unusual. And it ended, one afternoon, very badly. Smacks lips. Left at 19. Haven't spoken to my parents in 15 years. Whatever. It's just a history. Recently, my parents looked me up on the internet, asked to meet their grandchildren, spend a week with them. I looked my parents up. They have a counseling website. Chuckles. People love them. Ironically, they counsel people, which is a hoot. Whatever. I told the kids. They said they wanted to go. I told them I didn't want them to go. They said they were gonna go anyway. Chuckles. They're brats. What can I tell you? And my 15-year-old wants to make a documentary about this. Okay. Wait. Go back. Describe the events on the day you left your parents' farm at 19. I did something I don't choose to tell you. If they choose to tell you, that's their right. Okay. I want to do
Silas. The fourth and deciding vote. Silas. No need to read the other 2. You need to bring me your torch. Silas. Silas, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, there's been a lot of assumptions made by you guys so far in this game. One of them is that, in 3 days, there'll be a merge. You can head back to camp. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Jeff, next time on Survivor. With the merge in question, Brown faces a crisis. If there's no merger after 3 days, we have no food. Jeff, at Samburu, strategy is becoming more critical than ever. More than it was even a couple days ago. Jeff, Randon and Kim continue to help Lindsay hide her votes from their new tribe mates. They just assume that I have a vote. It's a whole different ball game. The twist of the game was amazing. I kind of had my cards lined up the way I wanted them going into the merge, because I was with the 2 people that were about to kick off. You know, I just couldn't recover from it. I was a threat to Ethan and the rest of the group. It's tough to be sitting here. I planned on winning the whole thing. I'd play the game tomorrow. I'd play it next year. I mean, it's unreal.
This for you. Mom, listen, they're good people. Ask them. Can I be done with my part? I still got to get you guys packed. Tyler, I'm on the text with 2 separate girls. Okay, it's important you put the word separate in there, in case we thought they were conjoined twins. Explain on the text. Beeping. Wait for it. Can I turn on the radio? No. Eric, Jane, you can't keep doing this. The last 17 occurrences have been predictable to the second. Eric, Jane, you're an astrophysicist, not some storm chaser. Jane, I'm telling you, there's a connection between these atmospheric disturbances and my research. Eric, I wouldn't have asked you to fly out here if I wasn't absolutely sure. Darcy, Jane, I think you want to see this. Jane, what is that? Eric, I thought you said it was a subtle aurora. Go. Get closer. Right. Good one. Go. Laughing. All exclaiming. What are you doing? I am not dying for 6 college credits. Darcy exclaiming. Thunder crashing. Darcy and Jane exclaiming. Gasps. Darcy, I think that was legally your fault. Jane, get the first aid kit. Do me a favor and don't be dead, please. Where did he come from? Odin. Once, mankind accepted a simple truth, that they were not alone in this universe. Some worlds man believed to be home to their gods. Others they knew to fear. From a realm of cold and darkness came the frost giants. Screams, threatening to plunge the mortal world into a new ice age. Roars. But humanity would not face this threat alone. Yelling, our armies drove the frost giants back into the heart of their own world. The cost was great. In the end, their king fell, and the source of their power was taken from them. With the last great war ended, we withdrew from the other worlds and returned home to the realm eternal. Asgard. Hear wind whooshing, melancholy music playing. Gorr. Oh, great and mighty Rapu. We pray to you for water and sustenance. I pray to you, not for me, but for my daughter. Wind gusting. Melancholy music continues. Chuckle softly. Weakly. I'm tired. Crying softly. Continues crying. Sniffles. Wind gusting. Voices. Whispering. You have suffered. Voice 1. Come to me. Voice 2. Come to me. Voices. You have suffered. Come to me. Wind howling. Indistinct whispering. You have suffered. Birds and insects chirping. Water burbling. Grunting in relief. Coughs. Object stabs. Winces. Grunts. Panting. What do we have here? Grunting contentedly. Look at it. It's gobbling up all my fruit. Rapu. Bringer of life. Oh, it's one of mine. Laughter. I am Gorr, the last of your disciples. We have lost everything, my lord. The land is dry. All life is lost. But our faith in you never wavered, and now we await the promise of the eternal reward. Is this why you celebrate? Laughs. He thinks there's an eternal reward. All laughing. No, sorry. There's no eternal reward for you, dog. GORR gasps. What we're celebrating is a fresh kill. We just vanquished the holder of the Necros word. Voice 1. You have suffered. RAPU. Before he could harm any other gods with that cursed blade. Voice 2. If it's revenge you seek, threaten to end my entire empire. But, my lord, your empire has already ended. There's no one left to worship you. RAPU. There'll be more followers to replace you. There always are. Shuddering. We have suffered, and we have starved. GORR crying. My daughter died. In your name. And well you should. Suffering for your gods is your only purpose. There's nothing for you after death, except death. You are no god. Breathing heavily. I renounce you. Choking. Dash. Flower gods gasping. Dash. RAPU shushes. Now your meaningless life finally does have a purpose. Continues choking. To sacrifice yourself to me. Voice 3. If it's revenge you seek. Voice 4. Kill all the gods. Go to eternity. Voice 3. If it's revenge you seek. Summon the Bifrost. Voice 4. Go to eternity. Voice 5. Kill all the gods. Voice 3. Summon the Bifrost. Voice 4. Go to eternity. Voice 5. Kill all the gods. Kill all the gods. Kill all the gods. Dash. Sword stabbing. Dash. Flower gods gasping. Dash. RAPU choking. Dash. Flower gods whimpering. Flower gods shriek. Sinister music playing. RAPU. The sword chose you. You are now cursed. Funny. It doesn't feel like a curse. Groans. Feels like a promise. So this is my vow. All gods will die. Sword swishes. Odin. Long before the birth of light there was darkness. And from that darkness came the dark elves. Millennia ago. The most ruthless of their kind. Malekith sought to transform our universe back into one of eternal night. Such evil was possible through the power of the ether. An ancient force of infinite destruction. Screeching. Malekith. Speaking elven language. Asgard's forces are upon us. Explosion. Firing. Screaming. Odin. The noble armies of Asgard, led by my father, King Bor, waged a mighty war against these creatures. Yelling. Grunting. Blasting. Malekith speaking elven language. Send in the Kurs. Roaring. All yelling. Grunting. Odin. As the 9 worlds converged above him, Malekith could at last unleash the ether. Grunts. All yelling. Grunting. Panting. Odin. But Asgard ripped the weapon from his grasp. Without it, the dark elves fell. Groaning. Yelling. Odin. With the battle all but lost, Malekith sacrificed his own people in a desperate attempt to lay waste to Asgard's army. Their deaths will mean our survival. Malekith speaking elven language. This war is far from over. Odin. Malekith was vanquished and the ether was no more. Or so we were led to believe. Sire, the ether. Shall we destroy it? If only we could. But its power is too great. Bury it deep. Somewhere no one will ever find it. Chains clanking. Loki. Low. 13 meters. You should see it. Okay. Take her up and over the bow rail. Okay. Mir too. We're going over the bow. Stay with us. Okay. Quiet. We're rolling. Seeing her coming out of the darkness like a ghost ship still gets me every time. See the sad ruin of the great ship sitting here, where she landed at 2:30 in the morning of April 15, 1912. After her long fall. The world above. You're so full of shit, boss. Dive 6. Here we are again on the deck of Titanic. 2.5 miles down. 3,821 meters. Pressure outside is 3.5 tons per square inch. These windows are 9 inches thick and if they go, it's sayonara in 2 microseconds. Alright, enough of that bullshit. Just put her down on the roof of the officers' quarters like yesterday. Sure. Okay, Mir 2. We're landing right over the grand staircase. You guys set to launch? Yeah. Brock, launching Duncan now. Go, Charlie. Alright, tether out. Tether out. Okay, Brock, we're dropping down along the hull. Yeah, roger that. Okay, drop down. Go into the first class gangway door. I want you guys working the D-deck reception area and the dining saloon. Copy that. Tether out. Tether out. Okay, now left. Now left. 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 Snoop Dogg is on the move. We're headed down the stairwell. Okay, Lewis, drop down to B-deck. Deck. Give me some rope, Captain. B-deck. Get in there. Watch the door frame. Watch it. I see it. Got it. We're good. Just chill, boss. Okay, make your turn. Cable out, Captain. Make your turn. Watch the wall. Rock. We're at the piano. Copy. Copy that. Right there. That's it. That's the bedroom door. I see it. We're in. We're in. Baby. We're there. That's Hockley's bed. That's where the son of a bitch slept. Oops. Somebody left the water running. Hold it. Just a second. Go back to the right. That wardrobe door. Get closer. You're smelling something, boss. I want to see what's under it. Give me my hands. And alright, take it easy. It might come apart. Okay. Okay. Go. Flip it over. Go. Turn over. Keep going. Go. Okay. Pop it. Oh, baby. Are you seeing this, boss? It's payday, boys. Joshing. Did it, Bobby. Brought it back. Yeah. You're the man. Who's the best, baby? Say it. You are. Lewis. Bobby. My cigar. Right here. Okay. Crack her open. Let me get around. Hang on. You getting it? Got it? Shit. No diamond. Tommy. Hurry up. We're gonna be late for school again. Son of a. Damn. Nice doggy. Holy schmeckies. Late again. Tommy. You're pathetic. Shut up, Richard. Come on, Tommy. Hurry up. Damn. Hi. How are you? Oh, man. No. Please. God. No. Son of a. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Hey. I got an A. Sorry. Pardon me. Can I just check this out? E plus. Oh my god. Passed. Passed. Man. I got a D plus. I'm gonna graduate. I wish we'd known each other. This is a little awkward. I'm gonna graduate. Give me 5. I'm gonna graduate. Wombat. Guys, do I look different now that I'm a college grad? Not really. Apparently, they give a lot fewer D pluses than D minuses. It's not a grade they like to give out. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, you mentioned that. So that's it for school. Now what? No idea. For now I'll probably go back and work at my dad's loading dock like always. Then after that, figure it out. I'm gonna miss you, man. You were the best. You were the best. I love all you guys. Especially you. I'm gonna make a toast to the best bunch of rugby freaks ever born. Maybe we weren't the smartest guys on campus. Maybe we spent a little too much time puking off balconies. But we had fun. Yeah, now some of us are leaving and that is sad. This isn't the end. No way. We're gonna show this world a thing or two. We're gonna show Richard Hayden. Tommy. So where's my dad? I thought he was gonna meet me at the airport. He was at the airport this morning. You weren't on the plane. He said he had a surprise for me. Maybe. I guess you should have called. I did call earlier when using the phone. Earlier. When was that? Or later. When? Then I left a message. Message. What number did you call? 2 4 9 5 6 7 8. I can't hear you. You're trailing off. And did I catch a 9er in there? Were you calling from a walkie-talkie? No. It was cordless. You know what? Don't. Not here. Not now. Did you hear I finally graduated? Yeah. In just a shade under it. Squeaking. Whooshing. Rocket firing. Rocket firing. Hydraulic swooshing. Breathing apparatus hissing. Buzz Lightyear mission log. All signs point to this planet as the location of Zerg's fortress. But there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. Electronic whirring. All whirring. Dash grunts. Dash laser buzzing. Screaming. Electronic whirring. Dash electronic beeping. Dash grunts. Panting. Dash beeping. Dash laughing evilly. Come to me, I pray. Continues gasping. Grunts. Electronic buzzing. Screaming. To infinity and beyond. Electronic whirring. So, we meet again, Buzz Lightyear, for the last time. Not today. Zerg, dash, cries out, dash, grunts, laughing maniacally. No, 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 oh, you almost had him. I'm never gonna defeat Zerg. Sure, you will, Rex. In fact, you're a better Buzz than I am, but look at my little arms. I can't press the fire button and jump at the same time. Where is it? Where is it? Woody, huh? Grunts, dash, continues grunting, both, oh, hang on, cowboy, Woody, are you alright? Dash, grunts, oh, yeah, I'm fine, Buzz. Okay, here's your list of things to do while I'm gone. Batteries need to be changed, toys in the bottom of the chest need to be rotated, oh, and make sure everyone attends Mr. Spell's seminar on what to do if you or a part of you is swallowed. Okay, good, okay, Woody, you haven't found your hat yet, have you? No, and Andy's leaving for cowboy camp any minute, and I can't find it anywhere. Don't worry, Woody, in just a few hours, you'll be sitting around a campfire with Andy making delicious, hot SCHMOs. They're called S-Mories, Buzz. Right, of course. Has anyone found Woody's hat yet? Sergeant, keep looking, man. Dig deeper. Negatory. Still searching. The long gnome next door says it's not in the yard, but he'll keep looking. Sheep bleating. It's not in Molly's room. We've looked everywhere. I found it. You found my hat. Your hat? No. The missus lost her earring. Laughing. Money. Hey, groaning. You got a date with Justice. One-eyed Bart. Too bad, Sheriff. I'm a married man. MRS Potato Head exclaiming. One-eyed Betty. Whoa. Dash yelling. Dash MR Potato Head cackling. Gasps. I think you dropped something, Mr. Jesse. Give it up, Bart. You've reached the end of the line. I always wanted to go out with a bang. Oh, no. The orphans. Hate to leave early, but our ride is here. Car honking. Oh, it's me or the kiddies. Sheriff, take your pick. Hoo-hoo. Ride like the wind. Bullseye. Yeah, hold him steady. Woody, hurry. Gasping. No. Muffled thud. Glad I could catch the train. Now let's catch some criminals. To infinity and beyond. Dash laughs. Hoo-hoo. Aliens. Oh, reach for the sky. You can't touch me. Sheriff, I brought my attack dog with a built-in force field. Whistles. Growls. Laughing. Well, I brought my dinosaur who eats force field dogs. Yodel-I-hee-hoo. Roaring. Evil Dr. Porkchop. That's Mr. Evil Dr. Porkchop to you. Laughs. Roars. Whimpers. Monkeys screaming. Yells. Runs. Cackling. Andy cackling. Andy. Buzz. Shoot your laser at my batch. Woody. No. It'll kill you. Just do it. Mimics laser fire. Mimics explosion. You're going to jail. Bart yells. Watch out. Andy's mom laughing. Mom. Andy's mom. No. Just keep playing. Just pretend I'm not here. Oh, no. Molly. No. It's okay. Mom. It's a 50-foot baby from outer space. And she's on a rampage. Run for your lives. Buster. Get out of there. Does the red light mean it's going? Soulful music playing. Come on. Say happy birthday to Molly. Happy birthday. Andy's mom. Oh, charming. Happy birthday. Andy's mom. Look how tall you're getting. Yeah. Woohoo. Laughs. I came as fast as I could. Buzz. Behind you. Got it. Woody. Voice box. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Good work, Buzz. Yeehaw. Thunder rumbling. Whoa. It's raining cats and dogs out there. I hope they make it back alright. Heads up. Andy's coming. Dash. Jesse gasps. Andy's mom. Andy. Time for dinner. Yes. I'm starving. Andy's mom. Don't forget to wash your hands. Andy. Okay. Mom. Gasps. Rex shrieks. Buzz. Do you see him? Woody. No. Well, he's done for. He'll be lost forever. Jesse. Buzz. Slink. Molly's room. The rest of you. Stay put. Grunts. Dash. Sheep bleating. Situation. Lost toy. Side yard. Billy. Goat. Rough. Raise the blinds. Bleating. They have names. You never told me that. You never asked. Where is he? Thunder crashing. Woody. There. Buzz. How do we reach him? Operation Pull Toy. Slink. You got it. Woody. Arby's. Go. Wind blowing. Bo Peep. Flashlight. Whirring. Hang on. RC. Gasps. Grunts. I ain't got any more. Slink. Dash. Grunting. Dash. Bo Peep gasps. Dash. Straining. Woody panting. Monkey screaming. Gasps. Both grunting. Dash. Switch clicks. Dash. Bo Peep gasps. Grunting. Man. Oh, it's beautiful. Andy's mom. I'm so glad to see this old lamp go to a good home. We've had it since Molly was a baby. Molly, are you sure it's alright? Molly, yeah, I don't want it anymore. Man, thank you. Where's Woody? Groans. Knocks on door. Man, yeah, I think I left my keys here. Dash. Bo Peep gasps. Dash. Panting. Woody, quick, we'll sneak in the hedges before he's back. Woody, it's okay. What? No. You can't go. What's best for Andy is that. Woody, I'm not Andy's toy. Stammers. What? It's time for the next kid. Man, oh, and thank you again for everything. I really appreciate it. Andy's mom. Oh, my pleasure. I'm glad it all worked out. You know, kids lose their toys every day. Sometimes they get left in the yard, or put in the wrong box, and that box gets taken away. Andy, mom, where's Woody? Andy's mom. Andy, come inside. Andy, I can't find Woody. Man, well, good night. Andy's mom. Goodbye. Drive safe. Runs. Andy, oh, there you are. Mom, I found him. Andy's mom. Oh, good. Come on and get inside. You've got a friend in me playing. Man, singing. You've got a boy. Alright, everyone. This is a stick up. Don't anybody move. Now empty that safe. Oh, hoo. Money.
Jeff Probst, previously on Survivor. All bets were off when the game took a drastic twist. Silas, Teresa, Frank, you guys are now members of Baran. Kelly, Lex, Tom, you guys are now members of Samburu. No, what? Probst at Samburu. Lindsay, Brandon and Kim were shocked to meet their new tribe mates. I'm just like Probst at Baran. Ethan, Kim, and Clarence had the same surprise. Hey, you got a nice holster. I'm definitely on the other side right now. I was on the good side, now I'm on the bad side. Frank and I looked at each other and thought, you know, we're alive again. Probst, Baran won 3 egg-laying chickens and a rooster at the reward challenge. Baran wins. Baran, Probst, but Samburu won the immunity challenge. Cheering, sending Baran to tribal council, where Silas was voted out of the tribe. Well, there's been a lot of assumptions made by you guys so far in this game. One of them is that in 3 days there will be a merge. 11 are left. The night, 1 more will go. Plucking. You know, during our questioning, Jeff's, like, Ethan, with this merger coming up, are you vulnerable getting voted off? So the merger is coming up. My gut feeling would be, if the merger was changed from the norm, that it would be sooner rather than later. Well, I think either way, beginning tomorrow morning we're just going to have to be ready, or whatever comes. Right. The whole thing with the merge is driving me insane. At the end of tribal council the other night, Jeff said, you guys assume the merge is in 3 days. So, you know, he throws the question out there. He throws the thought out there. Put it in our head that, like, oh my god, maybe the merge isn't in 3 3 days. We rationed our food, so we're ending all our food at the merger, which is in 3 days. If we eat all our food and there's no merger after 3 days, we have no food. We have 3 chickens. We need to decide, do we stay with our normal food intake? Do we ration? I mean, how do you guys want to proceed? We prepare. The worst. I mean, what happens if it's in 10 days? We're screwed. Crickets chirping. I got another hour before daylight. Whispers. We got, like, 5-hour watch. I think we came out about 1 o'clock in the morning. Tom and I took in a long night shift last night. Everyone else took about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we got stuck with about 5 hours. We've been staying up all night for over 2 weeks. These guys have no concept of what a 3-hour shift is. They just throw a log on the fire and go to bed. That sucks. I know, it's terrible, but she just does not want to do it at all. I think Lindsay's heart is in the right place. Oh, yeah, she's a sweet girl. She's just a big. It was painfully obvious the moment we stepped foot in camp. Hear that? You know, we had 3 people hear that. They were here for a little resort vacation. They weren't here to do anything but nap and eat and make a couple meals. How was your guys' last shift? Was it too long? Too short? It was at least 5 hours. Was it?
Kissing. Stop it. Stop it. You mean, old potato. Quiet, OP, or your sheep get run over. Help. Yeah, help us. Oh, no, not my sheep. Somebody do something. Voice box. Reach for the sky. Oh, no. Sheriff Woody, I'm here to stop you. One-eyed Bart. No. How'd you know it was me? Are you gonna come quietly? You can't touch me, Sheriff. I brought my attack dog with the built-in force field. Well, I brought my dinosaur who eats force field dogs. Growling. Hype. You're going to jail. Bart, say goodbye to the wife and tater tots. Giggling excitedly. Laughing. Baby squealing. Laughing. Cooing. You saved the day again, Woody. Voice box. You're my favorite deputy. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Come on, let's wrangle up the cattle. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, round 'em up, cowboy. Just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you've got a friend in me. Yeehaw. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Hey, cowboy. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am. Whinnying. And stronger too. Come on, Woody. Maybe. But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you. Boy, laughs. And as the years go by, whoa, laughing. Our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. Laughing. You've got a friend in me. Alright, yeah, you've got a friend in me. Score. You got a friend in me. Ah, cool. Mom, what do you think? Oh, this looks great. Mom. Okay, birthday boy. We saw that at the store. I asked you for it. I hope I have enough places. Wow, look at that. That's so. 1, 2, 4. Oh my gosh, you got. Yeah, I think that's gonna be enough. Could we leave this up till we move? Well, sure, we can leave it up. Yeah, now go. General Zebo, I'm Owen Owens. I'm sorry for the note of urgency in the telegram, but we don't think he has much longer. Actually, of course, he shouldn't even be here today. But you know your brother. This factory's his life. What's the status on Kenneth's condition? It could go at any time. Is that confirmed, or is that just scuttlebutt? Oh, no. Doctors are in agreement. It's imminent. It was a heartbreaking decision to make, but I had no choice. I always planned to turn the reins of the business over to my son, or even my daughter, Alsacia, but he's just not prepared at this time for that kind of responsibility. And she's, well, that's why I wanted to see you before I die. I have a proposal to make. I know you were always father's favorite. You followed in his footsteps, and I didn't, but I made this company what it is today, and I'm proud of that fact, and I'm not about to let it die with me. I want you to take over the presidency of Zebo Toys, and give up the military. Yes, I know you haven't been happy since Vietnam. You gave it away, Kenneth. Let's face it, Leland, your glory days are over. Your great war is never going to come. It would be a shame to let your leadership qualities go to waste. You want me to give up my commission and step into your shoes? I think it would be well worth your while. But more importantly, it's a new challenge, Leland. A chance for you to be your own man for once in your life. A place to be appreciated. What do you think? Total control of the company. What about Alsacia and Leslie? Well, I'd like them to remain with the company. They love it. It's their world, and I hope one day, with your help, Leslie will be able to succeed you when you retire. You see, he just doesn't have the ambition to. Oh, dear. I'll call the paramedics, sir. Dorothy, call the paramedics, quickly. What's going on? Are you alright, Kenny? It's his heart. After his operation last year, he hooked up his propeller to his pacemaker. It's sort of an early warning signal. It's whimsical. Leland, medic. Kenneth, I beg you to reconsider your decision. Owens, my brother holds the key to Leslie finally growing up. Kenneth, it's such a terrible between the second and fourth slots, and you've done that. With one of these stickers, it goes on the folder. Each file folder needs to go into its own Pentaflex folder, the appropriate one. Why does it have to be on the inside and outside folders? The case number? Because it's the key to the entire system. LT also goes on the report. All pages. The 2-hole punch. Attach it on this 2-prong fastener. That way nothing gets lost. Misdemeanors go in here. Felonies in there. Plenty of room there. Why do you think I'm leaving? Caseload numbers also on the daily sheet. Today, you have two calls. Both down at the pier. LF, we drag our feet. They can carry us through to lunch. Happy birthday, Katie. Thanks, Scott. Did you call me today on the radio? About what? Make something up. L think it's busted. Police officer. Out of my way. Warning, Dave. Scott. L made muffins for you. You didn't have to. Mrs. Remington. God bless you in that awful city. We're all hoping you don't get shot. Poor boy. What? Seatbelt. LT's the law. Thank you. Come on. L can't smell these without having one. Make sure it's just one. Thank you. How many days do you have left? 3. Good. AML getting on your nerves? I'll appreciate you showing me the ropes, letting me ride in your nice clean car, treating me like a real detective. Girl, the number 1 rule in my family. Honor your parents. They're the supreme beings who gave you life, who sweated and sacrificed so much to put a roof over your head, food on your plate, an epic amount of food. The least you can do in return is every single thing they ask. Or some people are like, be careful. Honoring your parents sounds great, but if you take it too far, well, you might forget to honor yourself. Luckily, I don't have that problem. Upbeat music playing. I'm Mylan Lee, and ever since I turned 13, I've been doing my own thing, making my own moves, 24/7, 365. I wear what I want, say what I want, and I will not hesitate to do a spontaneous cartwheel if I feel so moved. Grunts. Dash. Man gasps. Oh crap, not to brag, but being 13 means I'm officially a grown-up, at least according to the Toronto Transit Commission. Good for you, Mylan. All about that hustle, am I right? Upbeat music continues. Yelps. Besties, assemble. Unbelievable. Miriam, dash, both laughing, whooping, Priya, in deep voice, yo, Abby, dash, speaking Korean, dash, all gas, in English, yeah, what's up, meh, dash, all flapping lips, ready to change the world, snaps fingers, so ready, I was born to do this, let's burn this place to the ground, y equals -4, speaking faux French, in English, Manitoba, Alberta, and Saskatchewan, I know, it's a lot, playing note, but this is grade A, I don't got time to mess around, I guess you could call me, a very enterprising, mildly annoying young lady, a major weirdo, an overachieving dork narc, Mylan grunts, I accept and embrace all labels, grunts, oops, oh, you're dead, dash, school bell ringing, Mylan coming through, move please, panting, share the sidewalk people, anyway, who cares what stupid evil Tyler or anyone else thinks, this is gonna be my year, gasps, make, come see this, and nothing's gonna stop this train from, yelps, Abby, SHH come on, get your butt over here, Priya, go, Miriam, come on, make, that's, Mylan, shut up, Abby, SHH, Devon, dreaming, it's in the center of the circle in Kingfisher County, moving north, tornado warning continues now and has been extended officially, I gave this to you earlier, it's extended over into Oklahoma. They're calling all of Oklahoma County right now, Joe Common, what is it, mommy, we have to get up, we must go to the storm cellar, what's happening, come on, sweetie, hurry, mommy's got you, TV says it's big, we're going to the storm cellar, we must move, hand her to me, come on, let's move, go to the center of your house if there's no cellar, my lord, come on, we're almost there, take her, I'll get the door, get in, hurry, it's coming, quick, light the lamp, daddy, Toby's still outside, Toby, come on, boy, good boy, it's okay, Toby, grab Joe, daddy, take Joe, God, I can't hold it, Jesus, oh God, I can't hold it, stay with me, Joe, at 7 a.m. in Oklahoma City, the temperature is 75 degrees, look, caps are already starting to break, all the models are forecasting lifted indices from -6 to -10, if the cells keep building, there could be a record outbreak of tornadoes, this is going to be a long day, are you sure she'll be there? If I know Joe, she's already dragged her department into the field, they like today, it's to be expected, she forgets everything except work, you're nervous, no, do I look nervous? No, well, yeah, you do a little, you know, I want to get it over with, he said she signed the papers, senor, we must not go any further, look, it is an ancient, sacred Hoboto symbol, it's certain death for anyone who enters, we must turn back now, George, hello, to George, are you daydreaming again? No, I was just admiring how clean and shiny this grill is, come on, George, we're busy here, you know what the problem is, nobody here appreciates a guy with a good imagination, well, at least not the people at the lumber yard, or the miniature golf course or Floyd's fish market, or any of the other places you worked in the last month, right, yeah, well, someday they'll be sorry, they'll be eating breakfast or something, and all of a sudden, they'll say, hey, we screwed up, we never should have fired George Newman, because he's got imagination, well, I think the fries are just about done, oh geez, you better not let Big Edna see that, she'll have a fit, Edna, you sound like a broken record, why are you so afraid of that pathetic tub of lard, oh, how could you do this to me, I knew this was gonna happen, you're right, Bob, I'm sorry, what can I say, I'm a miserable, worthless hunk of slime, here, I want you to take this crowbar and just bash my head right in, go ahead, really, please, just bash it right in, George, you know I couldn't do that, you still owe me $5, hey, give me, hiya, George, beginner's class today, yeah, you're so stupid, oh, stupid boy, look what I got here, Bob, a Twinkie Wiener sandwich, your favorite, come on, Bob, cheer up, will you ruined my life, you know, Bobo, I think you're developing a bad attitude here, you see, Bob, you gotta look at the big picture, you gotta grab life by the lips, and yank as hard as you can, see anything in the want ads, yeah, but nothing with the prestige working at Burger World, so what, this is Mr. Matheson, he's a doctor, are you okay, an ambulance is on the way, thank you, is there a name yet, Elijah, is he supposed to be crying like this, can I have him back, what happened during the delivery, nothing, it was very quick, the baby just wanted to come right out, and there were no problems, did you drop him, what, did you drop this baby, Jesus Christ, no, inform the ambulance that we have a situation, alright, Ollie, I've never seen this, it appears that your baby has sustained some fractures, while inside your uterus, his arms and his legs are broken, this is East Rail 177, next stop, Philadelphia, are you alone, yeah, someone left this magazine, want to take a look at it, did I take a look at that one, thanks, you like sports, that's my field, I represent athletes, I'm an agent, are you looking for any male synchronized swimmers, I'm thinking about getting into that, is that right, I'm afraid of water, think that's a problem, you represent someone in Philadelphia, I'm meeting this player from Temple University, he's a cornerback, this kid is 6 feet 1 inch, 210 pounds, runs a 40 in 4,3 seconds, he's gonna be get your bag off the table, people eat there, eat on plates, don't give me crap, amazing, I'm telling, you said crap, there's nothing wrong with crap, really, I thought that was a swear, you're thinking of shit, right, do you mind, a 6th grader chased me with his bike and I was running, when I got exhausted and fell down, he wailed me with his shoe, thank your parents for that, come, it was their brilliant idea to move here, they weren't making enough cash in Indianapolis, forget that we were perfectly happy, so thank them for getting treated like shit every day, I'm telling on that one, shut your face, your book bag doesn't go on the floor, always have a cap, your nails are digging into my arm, pick it up, you're just supposed to open the door for us, you're not supposed to kick us around, I'm an American, I have rights, Maisie, did I kick you around, no, you said shit twice, but only once for real, I got better things to do than babysit you, you little thing, like what, hang out with friends you don't have, why don't you just shut up, want to make me, when our mother figure isn't here, I'm in charge, I'm sick of you calling her that, too bad, you moron, why do we need boys, they're so loud, shut up yourself, we need boys, so they can grow up, get married and turn into shadows, let the dog out, Percy, this is such a wonderful dinner, mother, how do you find the time, Miles, Maisie, put that down, did you win at hockey yesterday, newsreel announcer, Movietown News presents Spotlight on Adventure, what you are now witnessing, is footage never before seen by civilized humanity, a lost world in South America, lurking in the shadow of majestic Paradise Falls, it sports plants and animals undiscovered by science, who would dare set foot on this inhospitable summit, why, our subject today, Charles Munns, the beloved explorer lands his dirigible, the Spirit of Adventure, in New Hampshire this week, completing a year-long expedition to the lost world, this lighter-than aircraft was designed by Munns himself, and is longer than 22 Prohibition paddy wagons placed end-to-end, and here comes the adventurer now, never apart from his faithful dogs, Munns conceived the craft for canine comfort, it's a veritable floating palace in the sky, complete with doggy bath and mechanical canine walker, and, Jiminy Cricket, do the locals consider Munns the bee's knees, and how, adventure is out there, people cheering, newsreel announcer, but what has Munns brought back this time, gentlemen, I give you the monster of Paradise Falls. balls. People gasp. Newsreel announcer. And, golly, what a swell monster this is. But what's this? Scientists cry foul. The National Explorers Society accuses Munns of fabricating the skeleton. No. Newsreel announcer. The organization strips Munns of his membership. Gasps. Newsreel announcer. Tires screeching. Son of a bitch. What are you doing? There's a goddamn raccoon in the middle of the road. Jesus. Well, better to kill us than get a little roadkill on the car. Well, we're still alive. I can tell by the pissy look that you're giving me. Engine starts. This isn't the interstate. There was a wreck. It was all backed up. I took a shortcut. Where? Clunking. Can you hear that? Hear what? I think the engine just made a noise. Well, it's kind of late for a breakdown. Should have stopped somewhere earlier. Yeah, well, pop some of those trucker pills. I thought I could make it the whole way. Where are we? Boy, you were really dreaming over there earlier. You were mumbling and jerking around. I dreamt you were trying to kill me. We were at my parents' anniversary party, and my mother wouldn't stop talking. You started screaming you couldn't take it anymore and then tried to strangle me. At least you were dreaming about me, right? That's kind of an improvement. Shit, Jesus. You okay? I keep telling you how stupid that is to do that. You ought to just kind of bite into the apple like the rest of the world. It hurts my teeth. 01 National Lampoon's Vacation Comedy 1983 720 ph 264 MP4 English. Clark Griswold. I'm trading my wife's old car in. Chuckles. Say goodbye to the old gas guzzler. Russ. See you later. Pretty exciting, isn't it, Rusty? What's that, Dad? Picking up the new car. Yeah, you can't wait, can you? Hi there, Ed. Good to see you. Mr. Griswold. How are you doing? Ruben. Hi, Rusty. Okay, look at him. He can't wait. So did you bring your trade in? Yeah, the guy just took it away a couple of seconds ago. Let's get to it then. Okay, we were afraid the new one wouldn't come in yet. On our way to California. A big vacation. The whole family. Wally World.
Really? Everyone is stressed out right now. This whole switcheroo thing has made everyone's mind kind of go crazy. Everyone is thinking, oh, we're two new tribes now. Let's not think of our old tribes. But it's inevitable. You're going to think of your old tribe. I want to know who the hell got the boot. Frank is a target. I think everyone will vote for him. I hope so. People just want to see what's shaking up at Baran, because what goes on over there could totally affect what happens over here. What do you think? I'm concerned that Kim may have gotten canned. We know if we get beat in a challenge, we've got our vote, and we know it's going to be 3-3. They're going to pick out somebody on us, and we're going to pick out somebody on them. But the key to the vote is what's happened before. If we have to go to tribal council, it's all about past votes. If we have a tie, it comes down to who has more votes. Then I already have 4 votes against me, so I'd be gone. 3 more nights y'all have got with us. God, I'm glad we got you guys. Yeah, we lucked out. We did really, really well. I'm really trying to save my own butt, you know? I don't want them to have any clue about my situation. I mean, I set a goal for myself, and I am the kind of person that, when I set a goal, I'm going to achieve it. I can't stop thinking about food. I dream about food. I think about food when I'm eating food. I think about food 24/7. Any? No yet? Ah, you know what that means, chopping block day. Since we got those chickens, we'll have to keep an eye on you. Every time you walk by the cage, we'll have to keep an eye on you. I will not deny that I'm having homicidal feelings about those damn chickens. What do you guys think? What do you and Kim think about the chicken situation? I don't know. I mean, you just want to eat them? Yeah, me, TOO.GS. For some reason I don't know that that's going to happen. Yeah, some people want to eat the chickens right away, like Clarence, and some people want to wait to see if they'll lay some eggs. It's just, the problem is, if we go to the merger and we're not allowed to take the chickens, then it's a waste. Chicken nuggets. Clarence, are they acting like they're thinking about laying eggs? Hell, no. I'm breaking straw for your little asses. Lay some eggs. The chickens are presently still up for debate, but we're going to wait till today's reward challenge to see what's available today and then probably make a decision tonight. Whatever it is, I hope there's no animals, no goats, chickens. The only animal I want is something that's going to be on a plate that I could eat. That's all I want, just food. Good old food. Yep, there is mail. You ready? Yeah, stick with your tribe. Make your way to the bottom. Just give us your answers. That is, if you got M. You must work as a team. Confer with your bunch. Make a wrong move and watch the others eat lunch. Oh, that's good. The reward they said is lunch, so the food maybe. We'll go someplace and have a nice sit-down lunch/dinner. Make your way to the bottom. That's the clue in there. Maybe it's like a giant board game or something. How comfortable are you guys with all the stuff in the book? Pretty good with all that? Today's tree mail indicates that it's probably something sort of cerebral. We've been studying all the things we learned in our survival manual, the desert out here and the plants and the animals, hoping that we can win us a free lunch. Silas is gone. Silas is gone. Oh my god. Probst. Hey guys. Samburu, getting your first look at the latest member of Baran to be voted out. Silas is gone. Reactions? Surprised? No H. No. Alright, today for you.
Wally World, very exciting. Clyde Clark, well, there she is. Where? Right here. Wagon. Dad, this is not the car you ordered. Take it easy. Rusty. Dad, this is not the car I ordered. I distinctly ordered the Antarctic Blue Super Sports Wagon with the CB and the optional Rally Fun Pack. You didn't order the Metallic P? Metallic P? No, Antarctic Blue. The Sports Wagon. This isn't even the right model. I think you're right. I don't think this is the car. This is the new Wagon Queen family truck, sir. This is a damn fine automobile. If you want my honest opinion, it's the hell out of the Sports Wagon. But I want to make you happy. Davenport, I'll get to the bottom of this. Davenport, yes, Mr. Griswold ordered a blue Sports Wagon. Where is it? I don't know, sir. You know what must have happened? It didn't come in. Ed, I'm not your ordinary, everyday fool. Okay, now, I'd like my Antarctic Blue Super Sports Wagon right now. If you can't get it for me, I'm gonna take my business elsewhere. Where's my old car? I'm just as upset as you are. Believe me. Davenport, get Mr. Griswold's car back. Bring it back here. I can get you the wagon. No problem. The problem is, it might take 6 weeks. I owe it to myself to tell you, Mr. Griswold, if you're thinking of taking the tribe cross-country, this is the automobile you should be. Subtitles by Explosive Skull, resent by Golden Beard. Man, over radio. Life Foundation Control. This is LF1. The specimens are secured, and we're heading home. Mission Control. Roger. LF1. You are a go for re-entry. Man, copy that. Initiating re-entry sequence. 4x103 point. Blasting. Oh, shit. Woman, seal it off. Seal it off. Mission Control. LF1. Mission Control. You're breaking up. Please repeat. Man, mayday. Mayday. LF1. Mayday. Mission Control. LF1. Mission Control. Please repeat. LF1. Mission Control. Please repeat. Fire crackling. Indistinct chatter. Helicopter blades whirring. I don't want to have to wait for full cleanup just to get a status report. We're collecting this data as quickly as possible. That's not good enough. Okay, maybe you can tell me what happened. There was some kind of breach. One of the astronauts sent a distress call. What about the crew? We're still investigating. Where did it go down? It's 20 kilometers west of Cebu. Did we at least retrieve all of the samples? No. We have 3 of them. One of the organisms got out of containment, and it's missing. We don't know which one. Indistinct chatter. Speaking Malay. Carlton, what is she saying? One of the astronauts is still alive. JJ coughing. Speaking Malay. Carlton, that's Jameson. Coughing. Woman speaking Malay. Siren blaring. Gasping. Choking. Flesh squelching. Snoring. Morning. Sunshine. What? I'm awake. Miss me. I'm awake. Here you go. You can have it back. Bank. Groans. Oh, wow. You're wearing a suit. Yes. I love it when you wear the suit. Thank you. I have depositions today in the Life Foundation case. Hey, let me know how your meeting goes. My meeting? Oh shit. Yeah, my meeting. Coffee. Oh, You are perfect. Thank you. Hey, you know what? You know what night? It is tonight, right? Date night. So I will pick you up around, 6 o'clock. And please do not forget your helmet. Oh, I'm glad that you like it, cause I plan on wearing it at our wedding. That's hot. Feed the cat. I will. I love you. Love you too. Feed the cat. Door opens. I be the realest one alive. You don't want no provided by Explosive Skull. https://twitter.com/kaboomskull. Insects chirping. Bell tolls. Headmaster. Lights out. Woman. Cletus, are you there? Cletus, my angel. This is for you. What did the doctor say? He said the mutations are advancing. My powers are too strong. Cletus, I'm scared. Cletus, it's gonna be okay. They're coming to take me away. Voice shaking. They're sending me to a place where there are others like me. They can't do that. Breath trembling. They can't take you from me. You're my one bright light. I will always love you. Cletus. Francis. Grunts. Francis grunting. Get off. Francis. Cletus. No. Banging on window. Siren wails. Any last words? Inhales. Shrieks. Muffled grunting. Gunfires. Ears ringing. Speaker buzzes. Crackles. Welcome to your new home. Francis. Distant shouting. Electronic chime. Audio muffles. Inhales deeply. Gasps. Dr. Pazzo. Your old boyfriend's finally getting what he deserves, and the world will be a safer place without him. Eddie. Detective Mulligan. With all due respect, I don't want anything to do with Cletus Cassidy. Mulligan. Well, that's too bad, because he only wants to see you. So, in my opinion, you had your chance with Cassidy, and you blew it. Right, so what does he want? Maybe he wants to spill the beans about where the missing bodies are buried, so you're gonna have to do the right thing for a change. Grunt softly. Venom snarls. Venom, no, take your tiny hands off of me. We should be out there protecting the city legally. Venom snarls. Clattering. Snarls. What was that? Unhand me. Man should never consent to crawl when he has the impulse to fly. You are a bottom feeder. Whispers. Be quiet. How many times have I told you that I want you to hide yourself when I am working? I am serious. It is important. You have to show me respect. Respect. Yes. Okay. Cassidy gonna give you the scoop. Right. Wrong. What do you mean? Because you blow everything. Oh, okay. I see. You're talking about and again. I miss her. I will do it. I don't like you. Venom, let me eat it. Crowd cheering. Man, Mr. Cox. Guys, I need Cox. He goes on in 2 minutes and I can't find him. Mr. Cox, you're gonna have to give him a moment, son. Dewey Cox needs to think about his entire life before he plays. $20 piano playing. Come on, Nate, let's go play. I can't do it. You gotta practice. You can't practice all the time, Nate. You're already perfect. Alright, come on, let's go play. Today's gonna be the best day ever. Nate, yeah, ain't nothing horrible gonna happen today. What do you wanna be when you grow up? I don't know. Never really thought about it before. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a great composer and a professional baseball player. And I'm gonna be an astronaut and I'm gonna go to the moon. There's nothing I won't do with this long life of mine, for sure. That's what's great about being young. There's so much time to do great things. Let's go play. $20. Doing my turn. I got him. Catch. Clucking. Chicken. Nate. Hee-haw. Laughing. I challenge you to a duel, sir. I don't know, Nate. You know how mad Pa gets when we play with his machetes. Come on, dude. There's nothing wrong with a little machete fighting. Now, and guard. Do you yield? Sure. Never. Prepare to meet your maker. Slices. Grunts. Dewey. Nate. I'm half. Oh, you should have listened to Pa. Dewey. I'm cut in half pretty bad. In case I don't make it, then you'll have to be double great for the both of us. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. Nate, you can handle it. Dewey. Now, run. Get Pa. Holy shit. This was a particularly bad case of somebody being cut in half. I was not able to reattach the top half of his body to the bottom half of his body. Speak English. Pa. We ain't scientists. I'm sorry, folks. He's gone. No. Oh my god. Dear God. Oh, Dewey. It's all your fault. Dewey Cox. Oh, Pa. You don't mean that. It's not his fault. He cut him in half with a machete. No. Yeah. You're not half the boy that Nate was. You're not. You put on your Sunday clothes playing. Out there's a world outside of Yonkers. Way out there beyond this hit town, Barnaby. There's a slick town, Barnaby. Out there full of shine and full of sparkle. Close your eyes and see it glisten, Barnaby. Listen, Barnaby. Put on your Sunday clothes. There's lots of world out there. Get out the brilliantine and dime cigars. We're gonna find adventure in the evening air. Girls in white in a perfumed themed night where the lights are bright as the stars. Put on your Sunday clothes, we're gonna ride through town in one of those new horse-drawn open cars. We'll see the shows at Delmonico's, and we'll close the town in a whirl, and we won't come home until we've kissed a girl. Wind howling. Ride through town in one of those new horse-drawn open cars. We'll see the shows at Delmonico's, and we won't come home until we've kissed a girl. Music continues. Whirring. Pin creaks. Chirping. Music continues. Oh, grunting. Exclaims. Exclaims curiously. Music stops. Whistles. Chirps. Shuddering. Jingle playing on PA. By and large is your superstore. No one would have believed in the early years of the 21st century that our world was being watched by intelligences greater than our own, that as men busied themselves about their various concerns, they observed and studied the way a man with a microscope might scrutinize the creatures that swarm and multiply in a drop of water. With infinite complacency, men went to and fro about the globe, confident of our empire over this world. Yet, across the gulf of space, intellects vast and cool and unsympathetic regarded our planet with envious eyes, and slowly and surely drew their plans against us. Tell him to send it over to the cargo shed. It's on its way. Ray. Carrier. Whoa. I need you back in 4 instead of 12. I got half of Korea coming in at noon. No, I can't. I'm on a 12-hour blow. All Tedesco. Come on. Tedesco can't move 40 containers in an hour. Got to have somebody who can do double picks. Wish I could help you. Sal. It's the goddamn union regulations. Come on. I'm in a position here. Ray. Remember the union regulations. Sal. You know what your problem is? I can think of a couple women who'd be happy to tell you. 8:30. Did we say that? We said 8 o'clock. This is one safe looking new vehicle you got yourself here. Tim. Congratulations. Thank you. 8 o'clock. We'll be back by 9:30 on Sunday, depending on the traffic. There he is. Get a hug. Confusing handshake. Kick in the teeth. Doors locked. Still working on those manners. Hello. Matt. Hello. Rachel. Yo. Stan. Hurry up. We got to get to work. Here. Honey. Let me give you a hand getting that inside. Doors locked. Sweetheart. Let me get it. Don't mind. Spend all day with us. There are 2. You heard me. 2 of everything in every Noah's Arcade. That means 2 of Xantar, a Wolf, Ninja Commando, Snakeism, Psycho Chopper. It's good seeing you, Benjamin. You haven't been to Shakey's for so long. Well, I've been real busy. It's 2 for you. Toss 1 won't do. All this week. It's under 6. Get every 5th. There's a new pet. Dia Pet. The pottery that grows. They are very fast. Simple. Plug it in. Insert the plug from anything. Simple. Even for our customers in Waukegan, Elgin, and Aurora. They'll be there right on time. So call. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Extreme close up. Excellent. Excellent. Extreme close up. Now it's Wayne's World's totally amazing excellent discoveries. Our guest is Ron Paxton. Welcome to Wayne's World. Ron, thanks. Wayne. Now, you're the inventor of the subcut, right? What exactly is it? Subcut is a revolution in home haircutting. What a totally amazing excellent discovery. Well, yes, fireworks. Now, Ron, the question on everybody's mind is, how does it work? I'm prepared for a complete demonstration. Okay, Art, sit there. He's gonna put that thing on your melon. Okay, just a trim. Don't buzz me. Okay, so tell me, Ron, exactly how does the subcut work? Well, as you can see, it sucks as it cuts. It certainly does suck. What are we looking at? Wayne's World. Do it from their basement. People watch this? Yeah, lots. Turn it off, man. Turn it off. It's sucking my will to live. Oh, the humanity. When you go to the ball, you have to learn how to dance like a princess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what are you gonna wear today? I'm gonna wear. You're gonna wear. I'm gonna wear. Bucket on your head. No. 1, 2, 3. No. And a barrel round your bottom. No. And cloth bags for shoes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, buddy. Want something to eat? No. I'm not hungry. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, Franklin. Hey, it's me. I just wanted to leave a message. Do you think we could make some time to talk later? I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful. Good morning, Gil. I said, good morning, Gil. I got to go to work. See you. Wish me luck, Gil. Sirens, shouting, and traffic noise. Doctor, it's your wife on the phone. Thank you, Claire. Are we sitting down? My publisher thinks it's going to happen. Yeah, he thinks good morning, America is coming up to Lake Winnipesaukee to interview me. It's a tremendous shot in the arm for my book. No, it's very unusual. I think they did visit Dr. Root's house once. Buzzer. Hold on a second, honey. Yes, Dr. Carswell Fensterwald on the phone. Thank you. I have to go. There's another colleague on the phone. Boy, they sure do come out of the woodwork when you're famous. Goodbye. Here, Carswell. Leah, long time, no see. You got a big book out. Things are really clicking. That's the way I planned it. Listen, Leah, I'm quitting my practice for a while. I'm leaving town, and I have one patient I'd like to refer to you. Exactly what kind of a case is it? Carswell. He's not psychotic. He? No, nothing like that. No, listen, his name is Bob Wiley. He pays early. He comes on time, and just needs someone brilliant. Leah, I know that you don't like flattery, but if there's anyone I know who could win the Nobel Prize, it's you. Well, I suppose I could find an hour for him sometime after Labor Day. Okay, I'll work him in for an interview. How come you're quitting the business? We're a dying breed. Leah, good luck. Claire, if a Bob Wiley calls, schedule him for a short interview after I get back from my vacation. He's already called. Dr. Marvin, plus, is your next appointment. That's persistence. I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful. Son of a bitch. Dirty bastard. Feel wonderful. I feel good. I feel great. Water laughing. Chris, when I was young, I met this beautiful girl by a lake. Hey, whoa, girl laughing. Excuse me. Avi Las Vizera? No capis. US La Swiss, Switzerland. Oh, Swiss. Yeah, Switzerland. Oh, you're American? So are you. Penny, yeah, keep going till you smell money or step in chocolate. Okay, thank you. Watch your head. You okay? I'm fine. Can Elle sit here? Actually, no. 2 years ago, Elle reserved this specific area. What if Elle say please? That's the one exception. Oh, careful there. You find Switzerland. Elle did. Elle claimed it for Missouri. Planted my flag and sold beads to the natives. They had sandwiches there. Elle brought you some. I'm Ann Collins. And Swiss accent. The lady who discovered Switzerland. Read it all in the papers. I'm Chris Nielsen. How did you know LDB here? Elle didn't. Chuckling. Exclaiming. Children laughing. Dog barking. LNDISTINCT chattering. Children laughing. Let's make out. Chuckling. All laughing. You've got to eat something. No, Elle don't. I can get something at school. Elle know what? Well, Mom, Elle got a carb up. Elle got a game. And a math test. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm cool. Mom, you get. Hello. Is that Alice? Oh, I think you've got the wrong number. Well, what's your name? This is Stacy. WH. Who is this? Hello. Who is this? Hey, Mr. Olson. Hey, Ennis. EJ Charlie. Catherine. EJ Charlie. Andrew Joseph. EJ Charlie. Catherine. Hello. Please stop calling me. Wait. I see it. I'm winning you. Come on, you guys. Hello, sir. We have a 44-year-old white female. What's going on? We were patrolling a block away when the call came. Who made the call? I'm not sure, sir. Well, where did you find him? Upstairs bedroom. Hey, Harv. Hey, Hines. He's a madman. I must warn the president. Giant spot.
Your reward challenge. I'm going to ask you a series of questions about Africa, and you'll answer each question as a tribe. Each time you get one right, you move one step down on the bleacher, one step closer to the finish. First tribe to reach the finish gets the reward. Want to know what you're playing for? Yes, sir. Oh my god. Excited shouts. Rating. It's cold, too. Oh, probst. Just to wet your whistle, I'm going to give you guys a little taste. Tell me that's not going to taste good. Hey, Clarence, chuckling. Ah, it's so good. Yeah, probst. Okay, the Mountain Dew is just a little bit of a tease. Here's the rest of what you're playing for. Got a nice little buffet set out for you here. Wow. D. Oh my god. Probst. Fresh pasta with vegetables. We got a huge tray of sandwiches and a big old plate of cookies. Oh ho ho. Probst. Or dessert. Not to mention all the Mountain Dew you can drink. D. Probst. How good is that going to taste for somebody? Alright, Samburu, cause you have one extra person. You've chosen Tom to sit out. Guys, head to the top of the bleachers. Wait for my start. Here we go. First question. True or false? The closest ocean to Kenya is the Atlantic. Okay, show me your answer. Baran says false. Samburu says false. You're both right. Indian Ocean, closest ocean. Move down a level. True or false? To save the elephant population in Kenya, military rangers are instructed to shoot to kill ivory poachers. True or false? Inaudible whispering. Let's reveal. True, says Samburu. Baran says true. You're both right. Next question. On safari, the animals known as the Big Five are the elephant, rhino, lion, buffalo, and what other animal? A. Leopard, E. Tiger, C. Giraffe, or D. Hippo. Inaudible whispering. Whispers. I know this. Probst. Reveal. A. Says Samburu. Leopard. D. Says Baran. Hippo. Correct answer. A. Leopard. Samburu moves one step closer. I'm sorry, guys. Probst. Next question. Diurnal is a term to describe what? A. Animals that must eat plants as well as meat to stay healthy. B. Animals that hunt in groups. C. Animals that are more prevalent by day. Or D. Animals that do not eat humans but pose a threat through the diseases they may carry. Diurnal. Inaudible whispering. Let's reveal. Samburu says C. More prevalent by day. Baran says C. You're both right. You guys need to stand. Samburu is now at their last step. One more correct answer. You guys are having a nice, big old fat lunch. Here we go. True or false? Kenya's Lake Victoria is the world's largest saltwater lake. Inaudible whispering. All right, Samburu. Reveal. Samburu says false. Baran says false. It is actually not the largest, and it is fresh water. Bon appetit. Samburu. Cheering, hooping. Yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Probst. Samburu, your food's waiting. I'm all nervous, like it's a first date. I'm is the food going to reject me? Oh god, oh my god, oh my god. Chocolate, mayonnaise, mustard. Oh my gosh, oh look at this sandwich. Oh my god, an ice cube. Tell me what you want. Shortbread. This is the best cheese sandwich I've ever had.
And they say you scientists are supposed to be smart. The legendary Captain James West. And I finally got him all to myself. And surely you should feel free to treat him just that. Darling, hold on to that for me for 1 second, would you? General McGrath's voice. Waiting for y'all for a week. You show up now. You wouldn't be working up here tonight, now would you? Working. Now would you be working if you were up here with you? I didn't think so. Wagon's coming. Come on, McGrath's waiting on this stuff. Pack it up good, Virgil. Next stop, New Orleans. I'm not working. Problem solved. You can't just ram a man's personal things into some hole like that. Is that so? I didn't mean it like that. This crate's heavy. Oh, Tim, much as I'd like to take credit for that, you might want to hand me my gun. That was fun. Which one of you boys wants to strip down and go next? If you do, sure could use some clothes here. Well, we got us a shy Nigeria. Pants. There was blood on the saddle, and blood on the ground, and a great big puddle of blood all around. Oh, I'm so sorry. That won't be possible. I have tonsillitis. I'm still waiting on my guns and ammunition. I see my men have brought your merchandise. General McGrath, the weapons are being delivered as we speak. Now, shall we go upstairs and check the merchandise? Direct me to the poot, sir. I want something young and creamy. The gamer that takes to the crop and the spur. You drive a hard bargain. Alright, 50 cents. I'm very flattered, but I'm just not interested. You give us 22 minutes. I'll give you the world. Good morning. 64 degrees. It is Tuesday and here's what's happening. It's primary day and the polls are officially open in New York City. Voters will be deciding among 250 candidates. Thank you. Tickets, please. Thank you. Tickets. The daily number, 945. Win for number, 4242. Did you see Jeter's homer on Saturday? Guys got some swing, man. Yeah, I was there. Yeah, it was a good one to have been at. It was part of the ongoing slump in corporate earnings. Right now, S&P futures are up 2 points. Dow futures up 28. NASDAQ futures up 6.5. Sun coming up over New York City. Is there anybody else that we could call? Anybody? Hey, rookie. How's it going today? Man, it's going good. Alright, hey, Billy. Yeah, I like those shorts. They're real sharp, you know. Oh, yeah, minus $12 at Target. Yeah, they make them for men too. I'm not the one who puts a gallon of pomade in my hair. That's a low. Attention. Roll call working Tuesday, September 11th. Color for the day is green. Your commander is Lieutenant Casimitis. Patrol Sergeant, you're looking looking at him. Salzman, Sarge. Post 1. Hollow Vito, Sarge. Dash 3. Nice job on Friday. Thanks. It's a low. Sarge. Dash 6. Menno, Sarge. 3-5. Rodriguez, Sarge. 9. Lieutenant, you got anything? Well, Inspector Fields has something to say. Listen up. Be on the lookout for this girl. Zoe Cowley, age 11, run away out of Rhode Island. Ought to be on a bus coming in this morning. This is important. Okay. As always, protect yourselves. Watch each other's backs. You're about who Geraldi brought in yes by Mozier. My name's Ralph and I'm a bad guy. Let's see, I'm 9 feet tall. I weigh 643 pounds. Got a little bit of a temper on me. Hey, you moved my stump. My passion bubbles very near the surface. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Anywho, what else? I'm a wrecker. I wreck things. Professionally, I'm gonna wreck it. I mean, I'm very good at what I do. Probably the best I know. The thing is, fixing is the name of the game. Literally, Fix It Felix Jr. can fix it. So yeah, naturally the guy with the name Fix It Felix is the good guy. He's nice enough as good guys go. Definitely fixes stuff really well. But if you got a magic hammer from your father, how hard can it be? If he was a regular contractor, carpenter guy, I guarantee you, he would not be able to fix the damage that I do as quickly. And when Felix does a good job, he gets a medal. But are there medals for wrecking stuff really well? To that I say ha and no, there aren't. So cool. This animation is so real. 3 years I've been doing this, and I've seen a lot other games come and go. Kinda sad. Think about all those guys from Asteroids, Boom, on Centipede. Who knows where that guy is? No, look, a steady arcade game is nothing to sneeze at. I'm very lucky. It's just, I got to say, it becomes kinda hard to love your job when no one seems to like you for doing it. All clear. The arcade's closed. Ooh, what a day. So, you wanna head to Tappers, and if you're buying buddy, quit in time. I don't know. Maybe I won't be feeling this way if things were different after work, but it is what it is. Good job, everyone. Felix and the Nice Landers go hang out in their homes, which he just fixed, and very they go to their homes, I go to mine, which happens to be dumb. Drum roll. Fanfare plays. Fanfare ends. Pages rippling. Xavier. Mutants. Since the discovery of their existence, they have been regarded with fear, suspicion, often hatred. Across the planet, debate rages. Are mutants the next link in the evolutionary chain, or simply a new species of humanity, fighting for their share of the world? Either way, it is an historical fact. Sharing the world has never been humanity's defining attribute. Music playing, whooshing rumble, whirring, whipping whoosh, electronic whirring and clicking, deep hum, woman one. We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strained, it must not break the bonds of our affection. Lincoln said that in his first inaugural address, as our nation's 16th president. It's one of my favorites. So, if you'll please have your tickets ready, we can begin the tour. Jackie, could you clear my schedule this evening? I want to have dinner with my son. Yes, Mr. President. Distant thump thump thump. Excuse me, sir, are you lost? Choir sings Mozart's Dies Irae from Requiem in D minor. Perimeter breach at visitor's checkpoint. Multiple subjects. Mr. President, security breach. Jackie, leave. Let's get him out to the car. Exit's not clear. We don't know how many there are. Post 5 secure. Yells. Shots firing. Groans. There's something in the corridor. To the shelter. Negative. Not clear. Snarling. It's outside the Oval Office. Lock this place down. Don't shoot. There. Continuous gunfire. Agent groans. Thumping overhead. Cut at door. Whip light snapping. Yells. My God. Continuous firing. Groans. Grunts. Snarls softly. Gunshot. Gasping. Squeals. Gunshots. Bird screeches. Exhales. Music playing. Wolf howls in distance. Storm. Neanderthals. We once believed that they were wiped out by years of conflict with a much more advanced branch of humanity. Narrator mutation. It is the key to our evolution. It has enabled us to evolve from a single-celled organism into the dominant species on the planet. This process is slow, normally taking thousands and thousands of years. But every few hundred millennia, evolution leaps forward. Men shouting in Eastern European language. Women screaming. Electricity zapping. Niagara Falls. The Canadian Rockies. And then it's only a few hundred miles to Anchorage. Well, won't it be kind of cold? Well, that's the point, stupid. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an adventure. And when are you gonna do this? I don't know. Exhales. After high school. Before college. Girl screams. Grunting. Panting. Marie. David. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what I just touched him. I didn't mean. Call an ambulance. Don't touch. Honey, just get away from me. Will you call an ambulance? Don't touch me. Women, ladies and gentlemen, we are now seeing the beginnings of another stage of human evolution. These mutations manifest at puberty, are often triggered by guards shouting orders. Mama. Speaking German. Mama. Grunts. Mama. Yelling. Guard shouting orders. Clattering. Mother. What are you? I thought you were a burglar. I didn't mean to scare you, darling. I was just getting a snack. Go back to bed. What's the matter? Go on. Back to bed. I'll make you a hot chocolate. Who are you? And what have you done with my mother? Charles, my mother has never set foot in this kitchen in her life, and she certainly never made me a hot chocolate, unless you count ordering the maid to do it. You're not scared of me? I always believed I couldn't be the only one in the world, the only person who was different. And here you are. Charles Xavier. Raven, you're hungry and alone. Take whatever you want. You've got lots of food. You don't have to steal. In fact, you never have to steal again. LAVN Rose playing. Both speaking German. Understand this, Eric. These Nazis, I'm not like them. Jeans are the key. Yes. Their goals. Blue eyes. Blonde hair. Pathetic. Eat the chocolate. It's good. Want some? I want to see my mama. Jeans are the key that unlocks the door to a new age. Eric. A new future for mankind. Evolution. You know what I'm talking about? It's a simple thing I ask of you. A little coin is nothing compared to a big gate. Is it? Size. Grunting. J.A. I tried. Hair doctor. I can't. I don't. It's impossible. The one thing I can say for the Nazis is their methods seem to produce results. Chalk-licking tongue. I'm sorry, Eric. Ringing. Mama. My darling. How are you? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to count to 3, and you're going to move the coin. You don't move the coin. You pull the trigger. Understand? 1. Mama. You can do it. 2. Everything is alright. Mother repeating. 3. Gunshot. Yes. Wonderful. Yelling. Excellent. Both screaming. Continues yelling. Mean. Chuckling. Sobbing. Outstand. Logan coughing. You're always sick. You were sick when you were my age. Evening, sir. Evening, Victor. I didn't realize you were still here. I was just keeping James company, sir. If that's alright. Very kind of you. Any better, son? Still cold, father. John. Just a mild fever. You'll be alright in the morning. You always say that. Chuckle softly. And you always pull through, don't you? Yeah. Now, you taking your medicine? Pounding on door. Thomas. Elizabeth. Your father's drunk again. Thomas. Elizabeth. You should help him home. Victor. It's not my name he's calling, sir. Father. Stay where you are. James. Elizabeth. Get off me. Father. Thomas. No. You never loved him. John. I told you never to come back here. Gunfires. Elizabeth shrieking. Thomas. Now, barely audible. James. No. Thomas. James. There are things you don't understand. Don't. I need him to know. Elizabeth. Please don't. Thomas. No more lies. Elizabeth. James. Screaming. Gunfires. No. Elizabeth. James. He. Charles. Mutants. Born with extraordinary abilities. And yet, still, they are children stumbling in the dark, searching for guidance. A gift can often be a curse. Give someone wings, and they may fly too close to the sun. Give them the power of prophecy, and they may live in fear of the future. Give them the greatest gifts of all, powers beyond imagination, and they may think they're meant to rule the world. All chanting, and Sabanur, and Sabanur, continue chanting. Snarls, speaking ancient Egyptian. Now you will rule for eternity, my lord. Sleep, let the transference begin. Chanting, yelling indistinctly. All chanting, both grunt, clamoring, yelling, death to the false god. Men screaming, clamoring, protect him. Grunts, screaming, dash, grunts, dash, groaning, screams, groans, grunting. As everyone knows, the existence of mutants was first discovered during the Paris Peace Accords. After the Vietnam War in 1973, 6 days later, we all watched as one of those mutants, Eric Laneshair, attacked the president and the cabinet on the lawn of the White House. Their lives were saved by a young mutant who stopped him. Now, Laneshair escaped and became the world's most wanted fugitive. As for her, she disappeared as well, but she has become the symbol of a new age, the face of a world that will never be the same again. Winking at my girl, scoffing, your girl, I guess you do look old enough to be her father. Excuse me, gentlemen, is there something you'd like to be sharing with the rest of the class? Can I please go to the bathroom? I think there's something seriously wrong with my eyes. I'm Scott. And afterwards, why don't you stop by the principal's office and explain to him that you're disrupting class again? I trust you know the way. Yeah, I do. Okay, dash, bell ringing. No, hang on. Indistinct conversations. Okay, now, I know most of you were, what, around 7 years old at that time. Scott breathing heavily. Sam Summers, I know you're in here. What, are you crying? Who are we? Are we simply what others want us to be? Are we destined to a fate beyond our control? Or can we evolve, become something more? Can you change the station when the song's over? Hey, you said that 2 songs ago. You know this is a classic, right? Okay, how about I make you a promise? When you're old enough to drive, you can listen to whatever music you want. That a deal? John, wasn't me. Jean, was that? Did you? I didn't do anything. Jean, what are you up? Don't know. It's not me. Quiet. She doesn't have a scratch on her. No internal injuries. And you're sure she was in the car? Yeah, who's gonna tell her? Thank you. Hello, where are my parents? My name's Charles Xavier, and they're dead, aren't they? Yes, they are, and I'm very sorry to have to tell you that. Who are we? Are we simply what others want us to be? Are we destined to a fate beyond our control? Or can we evolve, become something more? Can you change the station when the song's over? Honey, you said that 2 songs ago. You know this is a classic, right? Okay, how about I make you a promise? When you're old enough to drive, you can listen to whatever music you want. That a deal? John, wasn't me. Jean, was that? Did you? I didn't do anything. Jean, what are you up? I don't know. It's not me. Quiet. She doesn't have a scratch on her. No internal injuries. And you're sure she was in the car? Yeah, who's gonna tell her? Thank you. Hello, where are my parents? My name's Charles Xavier, and they're dead, aren't they? Yes, they are, and I'm very sorry to have to tell you that Space Shuttle Endeavour has encountered problems on its mission. I know what you're thinking. That's my trick. And the answer is no. The jet can't get that hot, even with the new booster rockets and all your modifications. They're built for acceleration, not elevation. Okay, not this. Oh, they've lost thrust vector control. Trajectory settings are irregular, likely from the constant engine burn. Oxygen generation is down. Yes, this is he. Charles, MR President. Are you seeing this on TV? Yes, I'm watching now. Thank. Yeah, it's a simple extraction. We go into space. We get the astronauts. We bring them home. Any questions? Yeah, like 1,000. We don't have time for 1,000. So we're going to space? Yes, Kurt, we are going into space. We're doing space missions now. Cool. Will the X-Jet even get that hot? Well, technically, it will get us there. Let's go. Are you okay with this? I forget sometimes you can read minds. I didn't need to read your mind. It's written all over your face. You tell me it's good. It's good. If anything goes wrong, I'll turn us around in a heartbeat. I know you will. A second ship has been spotted in the sky. We are. Man speaks indistinctly over PA. Electrical buzzing. Professor X. The future. Dark, desolate world. Man. Over PA. Civilians are hereby ordered to apply. Quarantine for processing. Professor X. A world of war. Suffering. Loss. On both sides. Mutants and the humans. Who dared to help them. People sobbing. Whimpering. Fighting an enemy. We cannot defeat. Man. Over PA. Number 9. Professor X. Are we destined down this path? Destined to destroy ourselves. Like so many species before us? Or can we evolve fast enough to change ourselves? Change our fate? Bellowing. Is the future truly set? Mechanical whirring. Wind whistling. Man speaking Russian over speaker. Man speaking Russian over speaker continues. Whirring.
I swear to God, it's the best thing I've ever tasted. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's just like a picnic. Hey, we're breaking bread together. Great. Proper. We're breaking bread proper. Bon appetit. Have a nice weekend. Oh my God, it has been a real pleasure. Our new team. Cheering, whooping. Remember the do. Man belches. Oh, that was a good one. Oh my God, you'll be okay. Just go slow. I am sweating. My heart is racing. My stomach hurts like I have never felt before in my life. The food reward was amazing. I mean, we just pigged out. And our stomachs, you know, they've shrunk. So it's hard to stuff food in there and let them expand. But we sure found a way. Just take it real slow and easy then. Oh my God, better to hold this down if you can. Kim gorged on stuff her body wasn't used to, and her tiny, little, 5'1" figure, isn't going to hold all that very well, so she was pretty close to vomiting. Groans. Just stick your finger down your throat. No, just let her take her time. Let her take her time. Look at her belly. Laughter. It is pooching out. Oh, it's okay. Laugh. You're going to be a vomit launch extravaganza. Kim, if you barf, just barf a little bit of it out, and then keep the rest. Oh my God. Luckily, we were all able to hold it down. down. We were all very proud of ourselves, and having all this energy stored up should definitely give us an edge, I hope. Oh, I feel good. That felt really good. Groans. The weather today has been awesome. We got a full meal, and we got rid of Silas. Oh, he's probably just fuming. When I saw that Silas was gone, my heart sank. I was definitely shocked. I never would have guessed he had votes against him, and you would think it would come down 3-3. You know why Silas has votes against him? Cause Frank tried to get Silas in an alliance, and, really d no. So Frank went ballistic. That is bizarre. Yet, it was awful. It was a total showdown. When we had the upper hand, we treated Frank and Teresa poorly, especially me. I gloated, and I was excited, and I felt like I was the queen of the land, which was a bad move on my part, and I think they were definitely out for some kind of revenge. Frank must have totally sold out Silas, cause there's no way they would have known to vote for him. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. What a little pig. I told Lindsay that probably was a big part of them switching to Silas, you know, because y'all got in their face, and you have to really think about it. If they're backed into a corner, looks to me like we're the ones kind of over the pit now. I think for the rest of my life I want to be a food critic. I'm going to be called the man's food critic. You know what I'm saying? The meat and potatoes food critic. When people see me coming, they better be on their game. Your French fries better be extra greasy. Your pancakes better be extra fluffy. Let the rest of them fools critique all those fancy French sushi places. Clarence, if anyone, is probably having the most difficult time controlling wanting to get his fingers on some fried chicken, more or less, you know, which I don't blame him, but it's no way to play the game and or down the road for a valuable resource. So, hey, we'll still all get an egg. Maybe we'll get an egg or two, hopefully. The members of my tribe, they're of the opinion that, given the right environment, our chickens are going to lay eggs, which is completely a joke to me. Chickens clucking. Believe it or not, I think we're all unsure what the hens need to do to lay the eggs. Frank wants to put a net out there.
Clanking, mechanical whirring, they're here, tapping, time's up, warpath, sentinels, sunspot, let's go, panting, low rumbling, grunting, growls, yells, grunting, bellowing, growling, run, go, blink whistles, grunts, grunting, bellowing, yelling, growls, choking, dash, whirring, dash, groans, choking, neck snaps, panting, grunting, dash, gasps, blink, no, blink, blink, panting, roars, blowing, growls, bellowing, too late, assholes, whooshing, whooshing stops, echoing, screaming, sobbing, don't move, you mutant scum, come here, dash, screaming, let me see your hands, hands up, get down, bell, dash, sobbing, flat on the ground, hands behind your head, dash, screaming, Professor X, so few of us left, Kitty Pride, Professor, I found him, beeping and trilling, engines hissing, Iceman, Professor, Bobby, hey, Storm, hey, kid, Kitty Pride, Professor, you made it. Whenever the sentinels attack, Warpath spots them, and I send Bishop back to warn us of the attack before it happens. Link scouts the next site, and, well, then we leave before they ever know we were there, because we never were. But what do you mean, you were never there? She projects Bishop back in time a few days to warn the others of the coming attack, so she sends Bishop back in time. Birds chirping, I still don't know why I'm here. Didn't you just make them say yes? Yes, good. It's not my way, and I would expect you, of all people, that understand my feelings about the misuse of power. Power corrupts, and all that. Yes, I know. Charles, when are you going to stop lecturing me? When you start listening. Dash chuckles, and you're here because I need you. We're not going to have to meet every one of them in person, are we? No, this one's special. What a beautiful campus. John, don't you think? Yes, the brochure is great. What about Jean? What about her? Illness. John, you think your daughter is sick? Mr. Gray, perhaps it would be best if we were to speak to her alone. Of course. Jean, can you come down here? Will, leave you then. Xavier, thinking it's very rude, you know, to read my thoughts for Mr. Lane shares without our permission. Did you think you were the only one of your kind, young lady? You're mutants, Jean. We are like you. Really? I doubt that. Oh, Charles, I like this one. You have more power than you can imagine. Jean, the question is, will you control that power, or let it control you? Scraping. You don't mess with the Zohan. Come disco. No. I know disco. I make the fish. Danny, come on, go disco. Oh, okay, disco. Danny, that looks good. You're gonna be a hit at your bar mitzvah. Oh, okay, Mr. Big Penakim, I know see you disco. No. I'm making the gym. I know disco. A real man, he can disco and cooking the gym. So let's go. Go. I get the hummus for you, and for you. Little for me. And no. Para, what is going on? Just some bullshit touching. Let's go. Hey, I'm on vacation here. Can't you see this? You promised me time off. Get someone else to do it. Are they gonna hurt him? No one can hurt the Zohan. Bye, Zohan. Take care. And the terrorist known as Phantom was spotted yesterday at a hacky sack tournament in Beirut. He maybe have been trying to bait us by surfacing briefly. We believe he's being kept in a safe house on the Lebanon border. How is we lose Phantom? Didn't I capture Phantom 3 months ago? What? You didn't hear about the trade? What trade? Zohan, we gave back the Phantom. No. What do you mean? We give back the Phantom? Zohan, relax. It was a good trade. We got back Aiden and David. That's all we got for a veteran terrorist. Come on. We got host here. He threw in a spy to be named later. Come on. Zohan, you have to like that deal. Maybe they're talking about Zeev. Zeev, come on. He's not even a good spy. He got caught. For God's sake. He's a stupid. Our plan is to enter the building from the front with a team of 8 men, with an additional 12 men at perimeter positions. Unfortunately, there is a high probability of collateral damage, including property and loss of life on both sides. Okay, we go. Excuse me. Come on. Is it not safer to send 1 man into building with minimal coverage to take out the target, instead of blowing up half the neighborhood? Well, who would do that? Oh, who would do that? You know you were going to ask the Zohan. Zohan, why you say this? I just laid out an entire plan which didn't rely on you. Come on, Yaren, you're setting me up. All this talk of civilian casualties, then of course I end up doing it, but I'm not even asking you to do it. Alright, I'll do it. Give me Abby and Kobe as watch. I'll get it done without the mess. Well, thank you. You didn't have to. Oh, I didn't have to. Bullshlassa. Have some fizzibublek. Oh, America. I wish I could tell you that this was still America, but I've come to realize that you can't have a country without people, and there are no people here. No, go back. No, my friends, this is now the United States of Zombieland. It's amazing how quickly things can go from bad to total shitstorm, and why am I alive when everyone around me has turned to me? It's because of my list of rules. Rule number 1 for surviving Zombieland: cardio. Fuck. When the virus struck, for obvious reasons, the first ones to go were the fatties. Poor fat bastard. But as the infection spread and the chaos grew, it wasn't enough to just be fast on your feet. You had to get a gun and learn how to use it, which leads me to my second rule: double tap. In those moments when you're not sure the undead are really dead, don't get all stingy with your bullets. I mean, one more clean shot to the head, and this lady could have avoided becoming a human Happy Meal. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Wasn't long before the zombies began to get clever. When you're at your most vulnerable, somehow they could just smell it. Can't a guy take a dumper in peace? Don't let them catch you pants down. Beware of bathrooms. As zombies began to outnumber humans, well, that's when you had to cut all emotional ties. The girls in your neighborhood are now fucked up little monsters. Well, maybe it's time to stop driving carpool. You had to here. In Malaysia, there is a sense of euphoria, as the new prime minister gives this impoverished nation the gift of hope, promising to raise the substandard minimum wage and end child labor. Already considered a living saint, he has become this small country's greatest hope for the new millennium. Jacosa, Jacob, this is disgusting. How could you let this happen? I have negotiated my butt off Giorgio. I have tried bribes. I have tried gifts. I even sent him some pet oxen. They love that crap in Malaysia, but he won't budge. Listen, 50% of my inventory is manufactured in Malaysian sweatshops. Something has to be done. If Malaysia goes, what is next? My entire panty line is made in Vietnam. We'll all go bankrupt. Malaysian must be eliminated. Look at it. What? No, I don't have time for this. Perhaps you'd rather go back to churning out novelty neckties, but my new fall line is almost due, and I trust you would like to live to see your spring line as well. The Malaysian Prime Minister visits New York in 14 days. With that, it's Fashion Week. It's impossible. I have a show. It's perfect. Invite him to be your guest of honor. That's not enough time to recruit and train an operative. What about Fabio? Too smart. This is a rush job. He's got to be extremely dimwit. You know the profile. A beautiful, self-absorbed simpleton who can be molded like jello. Or could